Yeah, although Child Lake Hylia is harder to route in once you've started already. That's part of why it's so nice to do at the start, is because it's really convenient to route in.
Dotzo going straight
Wow.
into forest. Very early dip. And I don't think he checked the hint stone, so he doesn't know it's all dungeons.
Yeah, this is pretty ballsy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so it sounds like we're not a radio station anymore.
We haven't been a radio station for a while.
Yeah, we had the radio audio, though.
Okay.
A Deku stick upgrade from Forest Temple, though, so that'll be kind of nice.
Yeah, so he did nice little quality of life item there right away in forest. That'll help when he goes back child.
And just a heart container there on the Sunsong grave, but that's it's always useful. Guys, can we get some ZSR love in the chat for Techie working hard behind the scenes trying to fix all this stuff?
Yeah, it could be rough when there's technical difficulties and you're just trying to put out fires. So yeah, much love.
Got a little bit of a mic test here coming from Techie, so ear warning, be careful. This could be loud.
Alright. Hello? Hello? Do I still sound the same? Do I sound good? Am I quiet even? Actually, I want to check. How do I sound?
Chat says you're sounding fine.
Okay. I'm a bit soft, Lost says, so... There.
Dotzo just bailed after the Stalfos.
Alright.
Got himself a key.
Okay.
And there he finds the sad truth about this seed.
Alright. How is this?
Yeah.
Is this good? Maybe this? That might be a little...
You sound fine on our end, but I don't have the restream up.
Alright. Just checking everything.
Yeah, Waffle, that hint was Nocturne on Ocarina of Time, so yes, it is all dungeon.
Yeah, which probably makes Dotzo feel a little bit better about that dip into the forest, because he knows he has to do that anyway. Because you feel a little bit bad if that dip doesn't do anything if you don't think you have to go there. Like if it's a medallion, if it's a stone dungeon, you're like, well, the other person might not ever do this. But now you know the other person has to do everything you did anyways. So you probably feel a little bit better.
So Bloody just got his Skull Mask 30 minutes in. I didn't know if he was actually rushing it before, but Sphere Zero checks.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very curious to see if the Skull Mask ends up, like, paying off in the end. Because if it does, it'll give him a huge, I think, an early huge advantage.
Yeah, I don't see Dotzo doing it without some sort of hint. I don't see Dotzo doing it for lol.
Yeah, Skull Mask is one of those things where sometimes you can get it early conveniently, other times you have to really commit your routing to it.
Yeah, there's going to be an option in 5.0 for Open Mask Shop to have the Keaton Mask available as soon as you're done with Zelda, so that will be a very nice change.
Bloody trying to get a fancy camera angle, but I'm not sure that one worked out too well. I know, he saw a couple of those. So yeah, Bloody Biscuit's going
3 for 3.
Nice, 3 for 3,
Dang.
very nice.
Just a DQ
Alright.
shield.
Team Never Buy a Shield is won today.
I think he already bought... He did not buy a shield, did he?
No, he
I'm not
bought
sure.
some sticks in the Hyrule shop.
Yeah, he gets to save 40 bucks on that one, so that's very nice.
Yeah, so Dotzo does go Child Kakariko. Although, he did turn it to night first, so he might just be skipping chickens, or he might come back for chickens.
Serenade on Malin. Be very nice for routing to have your poor man's Prelude of Light, right?
And that's the thing, I think, for Bloody and getting to Childlike Hyla to get that hook shot, that's the thing he'd be looking for. So, we'll be able
Bronies,
to warp down there and check that at some point.
never gonna have anything on D up, unfortunately. That's reserved for essentially the L button on Wii VC. So
Yeah, it
D
like removes the map or puts the map back up, I think it is.
yeah. So D up will forever remain empty. There was somebody working on getting a couple items on child left and right D-pad. I don't know if that's still. Just a heart piece, vanilla heart piece there in Lon Lon.
And speaking of vanilla, we have Vanilla Saria song.
Well, that's the Kakariko Way of the Hero. Right? No, it's not, because this is child. So
That,
Kakariko Way of the Hero is not for Minuet.
yeah, that disproves Minuet, so now it's just kind of one of those. All right,
10 or
well, what
20
is Way of the
skulls
Hero
or
then?
adult shooting gallery, right?
Or the Re-Dead Grave.
Yeah.
Or Grotto.
Yeah. Or no, I don't think there'd be a song on. I don't know. Could there be a song on Burning Cack that could be? Burning Cack's kind of buried in the seed behind. the
Behind
dungeon
Shadow
that's-
Temple.
Shadow, which is all dungeons. So
Dongo Cavern and Jabu. That leaves Deku, Fire. I mean, I guess in theory you could have something that has Fire and Spirit, so you could have
yeah,
Mirror
like
Shield, you could have Hammer.
Hammer.
So
yeah, I
a
guess.
couple of very early plays here. Dotzo looks like he's headed to the well while Bloody's checking his skull mask.
There's no way Dotzo goes in this well. He just opened it up. It's not going in it. No way.
Okay, well,
Alright, he's staying out for now.
yeah.
I did see someone also ask if vanilla D-pad or D-pad did anything in the vanilla game. As far as I know, I don't think it does.
So Skull Mask, what do we got, Bloody? What have you got for us?
To my knowledge, D-pad does not do anything, and
Just a piece of heart.
Dang.
to my knowledge, I don't believe D-pad does anything in the vanilla game because the left bumper controls map toggle,
Yeah,
but
there's
that won't.
not many games use both the D-pad and the control stick.
Yeah. It's just because it would be an absolute nightmare for actually controlling the character at that point. It's an intentional design decision. It's almost like
I believe part of
Nintendo's.
the reason.
Yep.
Yeah, I think part of the reason for that controller on the N64 was so that you could have games that do D-pad or games that do the analog stick. It was like to give an option, but
Yep.
it was not really designed to use both at the same time.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what that was for. It's almost like Nintendo
No.
knows how to design a controller.
It was the L
Yeah.
button, I think, that changed the pitch of the ocarina.
I think you could do that with the analog stick too. Like the D-pad
Yes,
go.
that too.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the analog stick in every version changes the pitch and also allows you to modulate it. Modulate the sound. If you pressed up, it would pitch up. Down, it would pitch down. And I believe left or right would modulate.
We just had double defense on Resident Sleeper.
So, and with the Saria song, Bloody Biscuits can actually get an item from the Skull Kid. Convenient. Just a bloopy though.
Maybe.
Feels bloopy, man.
I think you are limited in Ocarina song sounds somewhat, but you can play a lot of things. There's a lot of songs people have written like out the Ocarina requirements for.
Well, there's the Crater Bean heart piece is dead. Just a recovery heart.
And there's another recovery heart from the salesman.
Bloody wants his rupees back.
Alright. So 37 minutes in, and we have that hook shot from Child Fishing, and not much what else in the way of items, so I've got a feeling this Deku tree is gonna have something good in it.
Yeah, it's Deku Tree or Adult Zora River at this point. There's not much else.
Yeah, but Deku Tree is definitely very potentially has something. There's a bunch of stuff in there.
Looks like Bloody Stream is in buffering help moment.
We are going to see the hint stones behind the Deku Tree, though. Another one for Ice Cavern Way of the Hero. I think I'm ahead of the restream, which is weird. It's not supposed to be like that.
I'm very behind you at the moment.
Yeah, I just saw the Ice Cavern Way of the Hero hint.
It'll catch up here eventually.
It's trying to sink right now, though.
Well, you'll enjoy the next hint stone.
Oh god.
It's a bit of a meme.
Big Goron sword on Frog's tube.
Oh, jeez. Well,
And
Obviously,
that's
you need to do that.
that is definitely required.
Way of the Hero, obviously.
That might be the best item on Frogs 2 in this entire tournament so far.
Dotzo with the very early well dip, finding a key, and will unlock a couple more checks for him.
Although the checks hidden behind that key are not in logic. There's a key on the dead hands, so you need Zelda's Lullaby at the very least.
True. Rip Dotzo.
Oh,
Going for the
Dotzo.
fancy strats.
I did not even know that was. I didn't even know you could actually do that.
I think you have to in the Master Quest version. So I remember having to side hop for a hole.
Nah, you don't need to. You don't need to in the Master Quest version. It's just a really, really nice trick to know. I guess if you want to show off, I suppose, the Master Quest. It's nice in the Master Quest version because I think there's a chest lock behind slingshot.
I'm thinking the vanilla version of Master Quest because
Oh, boomerang in the well.
That's behind an
Ooh.
invisible wall, though, so that...
that's
Wait, no, we have...
no.
Yeah,
No.
lens not required.
Yep, one's not
Yes.
required.
So, well is not a trap today.
Well, the boomerang only unlocks skulls right now. But it's not a trap, it is required.
Yeah, it doesn't do a lot at this moment, but we are gonna need that at some point.
Well,
You
it
can
is.
use that
If
the
those hover boots are real, yeah, that could be a big fun.
He could go and grab that right after he's done with this place for now, and also use the boomerang for a nice little trick here to get this coffin key. Although he missed it there.
Again.
Hover boots are on the Graveyard Bean heart piece, so you can use the boomerang to get that.
I like that Dotzo tries twice and gives up and just checks it. It's like, what is it?
50 is a bottle, so not technically useless, but I'm sure they'll find a couple others.
Yeah, I think bottle could be required for like big pose. It can be required for bugs. I don't
Though,
think...
strangely enough, not for Ice Cavern.
Yeah, because you have to have the letter for that, so...
Yeah. Oh, there's our ice arrows in Deku.
Alright, well, Bongo Bongo is now in logic.
Yeah, bottle could be required for unfreezing King's or... Oh my god, that would be the best. That would be the best seed, if you have to like 50 skulls for a bottle so that you can buy blue fire. I want that now.
I still think having the letter on King Zora is better.
Well, you could do that, like 50 skulls to get a bottle, to unfreeze King Zora to get the letter.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some really bad situations that like I can think of. Just
Bloody going for a fancy B1 skip here.
yeah, apparently he does this.
Yeah, that setup and everything, it always looks so amazing.
Yeah,
I
he
almost
likes
wanna
that
learn how to-
ESS turn.
I almost want to learn how to do it, but I don't know, it looks really complicated.
I mean, if you know how to hold ESS for exactly 1 frame, then it's not bad. Actually, no. Do you have to? Is it for only 1 frame?
I don't know. I don't know much about ESS, but
Mhm.
it is a fancy looking trick
Yeah.
at least.
Oh god, Dotzo's file name. Trez Y.
Trez Y. Seems like a pretty accurate file name.
Yeah, let's see some blame Trez in the chat, please. That's always...
So, Goma's out of logic right now.
Since when do we care about logic?
I was say, when do we ever care about logic when it comes to Goma?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, item-wise, like, we haven't found anything else that really unlocks things.
Oh, nice.
I'm
Thank you,
behind
Brian.
both of you now, so this ought to be fun.
Yeah, so I just saw Goma disappear. The light just appeared.
You'll like what she
Hey!
got. Amazing. We're valid.
So valid. We are valid out of logic.
Logic.
The
That's-
best possible validation location.
No,
Thank you.
Best possible location.
I mean, okay, the best possible location would be like the validation chest, because
So the validation rupee is there's exactly 1 single green rupee item in the game. And so the joke is that your run is valid if you find that. It is the validation rupee.
So, Bloody, after completing Deku using the Serenade to head over to Lake Hylia, so he should be getting his hook shot here in just a moment.
Just a bloopy on the Rudo bottle, so never gonna see that.
Yeah. And yeah, chat pointing out, Bloody has gone 45 minutes into this seed. A little bit less because they did wait for a little bit, but about 45 minutes into the seed and hasn't tracked a single item.
Yeah, this has been an incredibly dry start.
it's honestly the worst feeling when you just can't seem to find a single item.
I almost wonder with the Cackway, the hero, and Hookshot and Boomerang is the 2 things we found, if it's 10 or 20 skulls that's bottlenecking the seed.
I mean,
Yeah.
it almost has to be. There's only that, Burning Cack, and Shooting Gallery.
Well, Bloody's up to 9 skulls, so we should be seeing that 10 soon.
Mm-hmm.
Dotzo, on the other hand, already has 20 marked off on his tracker, so who knows where...
I mean, he has hookshot boomerang, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah.
Dotzo just likes to mark things on his own personal tracker early. Messes with us all the time.
Yeah.
God
I'm
damn it,
sure though he
Dotzo.
will make it I'm sure with those items though he'll make it a priority to definitely get to the 20 skull mark pretty quick. Especially with
30,
Sunflower.
40, and 50 skulls are all dead, so 20 is the highest we could.
So yeah, Bloody's gonna get his hook shot, which is gonna be very nice. Dotzo actually falling in Forest Temple. That's a little unfortunate. Has to do this room again. Yeah, sometimes you can go out of your way. It's a little bit too far to dodge that Sculptula that comes down.
Mr. Bison We've gotten so little so far on this seed that I don't know anybody's winning 45 minutes in.
I would definitely say the viewers are winning with
No, the viewers aren't even winning.
Nocturne.
We had technical
Well-
difficulties. They already lost.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. They got
I'm
BFL radio.
sorry.
I think in honor of Techie, we need to rename that to Techie difficulties.
I think no one is winning.
Everyone's already made that joke, including Parm.
Yeah, Nocturne Ocarina of Time though. So the seed is definitely winning right now.
Absolutely.
But yeah, this definitely feels like an interesting situation where, like, you kind of have to feel like you've missed something, right? Because we're like 48 minutes in, and we have, what, 1, 2 items, like, for either player? So,
Yeah, the items don't unlock anything.
not by themselves,
Like,
not by themselves
The
at least.
boomerang. Dotzo could have used the boomerang to go grab the hover boots. Didn't for some reason.
That was 9 skulls there for Dotzo. I think 10's gonna be 2 is left here. Yep, so that's 10 skulls for Dotzo. Should be seeing that soon.
Yeah, there's Skulls, Adult Lake Hylia, Adult Zora's River. What else is there right now? Few things.
Dotzo's tracker, if you wouldn't mind marking off the 10 skulls, just so it's a little easier for us to keep track of how many skulls people have now, so you can mark those off as they come.
Yep, quick reminder to the trackers that we should be doing that as they get the amount, not as they turn it in.
Yeah, Dotzo gonna go into Goma now. We'll see if we can get that sweet 1 cycle. Bloody is going after the Gerudo Valley checks. We saw Dotzo do this at the start, most people do. Bloody actually taking an interesting angle there.
Anybody remembers Bloody's Season 1? There's a hint stone he's coming up to in Lake Hylia that I think he ran by about 5 times before checking and almost cost him a race, so that's always fun when he gets over.
I actually use the same angle that BB does there. Ooh.
So the thing that stops runs from being super long is just the fact that there is just a limited amount of like places to go and stuff. So without some really twisted logic, like there's kind of a soft cap on how long a run when the runners are good enough.
Yeah,
Dotzo likes to do no logic runs. If you like to see, if you want to see some craziness, watch him do a couple of them.
of course that obviously, you know, entails many glitches, but he's practically the resident glitcher at this point, so...
Yeah, Dotzo is the one I think of whenever I think of glitches. And yeah, no logic run is when the randomizer doesn't have any logic involved, it just randomly places the items.
Well, there's our slingshot
Yeah.
for Dotzo there. So all of Deku is now in logic. Not that it does much good.
Not all of it. There is a skull. Skull is not
Oh,
in logic.
you're right.
Yeah.
That skull that needs bomb.
The one random skull that needs bombs and boomerang.
So, but the validation rupee is in logic now. So obviously that's the important part.
So if you want to see a
Longest-
long seed, there was a special seed done at the start of the tournament that you might want to watch.
Yeah, I was on comms for that. Hashtag blame bronies. Storms was
Wasn't that Zelda?
yeah, it was ZL.
Yeah.
No,
And yeah.
don't watch Bronies Plando. Play Bronies Plando.
And by that we obviously mean don't play his Plando.
No, we mean play it.
Obviously.
Great, and now apparently I'm having internet issues.
That slingshot just gets us a Hylian shield. Dotzo, what was that?
What was it? Oh my gosh, Dotzo. Thought we were about to see an interesting clip there.
I don't have the restream up. Did the restream go?
It works now.
Oh no, that was apparently on Twitch's end. Okay, that was on Twitch's end.
Good job,
Okay,
Twitch.
we're good. I swear.
Bloody
Bloody-
also going into the well, so Bloody's going to be getting his boomerang.
Surprised he didn't check 10 skulls on the way in.
Does he have 10?
Yeah, I think he's a little short of.
Oh,
tracker
he's
says
still
9.
a 9. Yeah, he's still a 9.
He might be
Oh.
coming in here partially because he knows he can get a couple skulls.
Oh, he's gonna have a rendezvous with his favorite enemy in the game. Bloody's like.
I was about to say he can get that 10 skull, assuming that
I was
his
on
favorite...
I was on comms with with that like it was amazing. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah, he can
If
get that
someone
skull.
has that clip, please, for the love of God, post it in chat.
Yep, he'll get that skull, assuming he can defeat his true final boss of the
Yeah.
game.
The most difficult enemy in the entire game. The struggle of the century.
I wouldn't be surprised if Bloody skips it. I know in the interview after that he's like, I'm never doing that Skulltula again.
What's he gonna do? Use the key to get one of the other skulls?
You could.
A new kind of
If-
trauma.
Yeah, but then you're throwing away 2 checks.
I don't know. I bet he's probably practiced that room after
Yeah.
after that race.
Yeah.
I will say it's actually not the easiest room to get through to
There we go.
be fair.
There we go.
there's the
People
clip.
found the clip.
There it is. So, and again, I kind of want to bring up that. What do you do with the set of items, right? Like, you just have like a bunch of like odds and ends checks to do right now.
Yeah, well Dotzo's doing Lon Lon Ranch stuff. I guess he skipped this because he had Minuet before. I didn't realize that.
I think you gotta go for the skulls, or make a run up Death Mountain and hit the Song of Storm's grave, or grotto.
That's
Yeah, I would imagine with the Boomerang Dots is gonna get the song here from Malin, and then I would bet he'll play Sun Song right after that and get all the skulls at night from the ranch air.
Yeah, that would make sense. As for Bloody, I think probably check the skulls and then maybe go adult and do Adult Lake Hylia stuff.
Here we go, guys. Rematch of the century.
Oh boy, here we go.
round 1. Fight.
I thought maybe he'd just kill it first to get it out of the way.
Oh?
He's just
Such
hiding.
masterful strategy deployed here by
Very
Bloody
nice.
Biscuits.
Oh,
Oh,
no! It's
highlight
right
it,
next
come
to him,
on,
it's right next
run!
to him!
Run!
There
Okay.
we go.
With the tactical save word.
Oh man, that was
Tactical
was
retreat.
close.
Bloody 1, like 0.
I thought we were gonna have another moment there.
Using the Joestar family's special technique. Run away.
Is that a JoJo
So-
reference in My Zelda? It's
So I
more
can't
likely
help
than you'd
but
think.
notice we're at 7 hearts after an hour with virtually no items. What is this seed?
7 hearts, double
it's the
defense,
dry
magic, and literally 3 items. What do you do?
Cry?
I mean,
Those are real hover
yeah.
boots.
Yep, very nice.
You guys are like 10-15 seconds ahead of me. He just got him on my end.
Yeah, he just got them on my end.
Trez.
Trez!
Yeah, I've had some weird synchronizing problems with Bloody Stream actually this entire time.
Mhm, yeah, you've been getting that
It's been
too.
going back and forth and everywhere.
You just gotta start playing Trez.
When in doubt, yes, blame Trez.
Always blame Trez.
I think we're gonna have a 10 skull check here.
Yep. I may have already seen it.
Oh.
Oh God, Tunic.
How
Oh
exciting.
no. Oh no.
Well, boss key on river chest, clearly.
I think it could
No,
be
no,
much
that's
worse
for
than
the
that.
That's for the central pillar.
Where are those iron boots? Where are those iron
Pillar,
boots?
not river.
Or it's just for a small key in the central pillar and the boss key's like in the river chest.
I want to see required progression on that pillar chest. Because that's what it's like. That's what it's gearing up to be.
Well, as exciting as that would, I believe we've seen a Water's Baron hint already, so...
Ah, damn.
Yeah, they with
So
that
close.
Zora Tunic, they might just rush pillar to see if that's a boss.
I'm actually really curious if this is like 50 skulls progression right now. For a bottle.
I mean,
Are
the
there
bottle
even-
doesn't do anything for them right now.
Are there even 50 skulls in logic at the moment?
There has to be with Boomerang and Hookshot at this point. Like, I'm saying that in a sort of like... Oh, nice angle from BB. There has to be, right?
I
Like,
think so.
you
I'm
have
not
to have...
sure, though.
So many
A lo-
dungeons
so many of them
locked,
are-
I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
keep
so
in
it's
mind
dungeon
that...
lock.
I mean, okay.
If they get another bottle, I would say yes, but they can't get the patches at the.
Mean
And
between...
yeah, Bloody doing the adult Lake Hylia checks. Not surprised by this.
Oh, right. Funny enough, that bottle would actually make it a little bit easier for logic.
You can get into Crater. You do not need strength to pull the statue in
can't-
front of.
Can't blow up the Goron and open the door though.
This is true.
Yeah, we can't stop Link the Goron quite yet. With anything
Wait,
we've found
no,
yet.
you can go. You can get into Crater. You can just go up the long way. Just climb the.
There's boulders
Nope,
in the
you
way.
need bombs.
Or hammer.
Yep, or hammer. Yeah,
That's
no, that...
right. There are bombs there as adult. I forgot about that.
Yep, that is locked. That is completely locked until you get some form of, like, boulder damage. Whatever. Sue me.
Well, here we go with adult fishing.
Maybe
Did
putting
Bloody's
on...
tunic color even
Yeah, I was
change?
gonna say, was that Zork the same color as the regular one? I didn't see any change.
No, Bloody used to be black.
Fantastic
tunic. I
tunic
think
color.
This is like a dark blue.
Okay, I guess I didn't notice the slight change there.
Yeah, that's definitely blue.
Yeah. There was... This...
Oh, I swear to God,
was-
if this is the long shot, that's ridiculous. Have hook shots on.
I
both
would laugh
fishing.
so hard if this is long shot. Not that it does
mean-
anything, but...
Very nice, quick catch there from Bloody.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Oh, I guess it gives them access to, Nope, it was just a bloopy.
Just a bloopy.
Dang.
Rip.
It was bloopy,
Actually,
man.
yeah, no, I guess Longshot would put in Gruta Fortress, and I just didn't think about it.
Oh yeah. I
So that
missed the
actually would
days
be-
when hookshot was all you needed.
I mean... you technically can.
And then
But-
get PQ'd shortly thereafter.
Yep, because
Yeah.
you don't actually have any
Yeah.
other way to access Gruta Fortress at the moment, but hey.
I remember a race that almost came down to that. About 15 seconds. Glitchy.
Yep.
Slingshot was Lost Woods Open Grotto, I think.
Oh,
I know it was in a grotto.
the slingshot.
Oh,
I,
no.
oh, there's the bow.
Oh! Whoa!
Adult Lake Hylia.
Well, don't
now
like
Buddy
Kylie,
can
and
go
now we
through-
have access to a dungeon.
Yep. We can't full clear the dungeon, but we can do a little bit more in it now.
Yeah. Actually, I guess we, yeah.
This is
We're-
also freighter access. You can blow up the bombs with the arrow.
And best of all, this should get us access to 50 skulls now.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You can get a Pono as well.
The most important thing.
GTG is wide open.
Yep. Do all but the 4 locked behind the silver gauntlets and the 1 in the toilet. And then whatever those block with keys.
Did someone say toilet?
So Dotzo went and collected some skulls at Child Lake Hylia. Gonna fly over to Hyrule Castle. And yeah, that bow is definitely gonna open up the sea. That's kind of the item we were waiting for. You can't full clear forest because you need strength to push the big blocks. The game might tell you that the Goron bracelet doesn't do anything as an adult because you're already strong, but that's a lie. Link has not been doing push-ups.
That's the only block you can't get around without by ground jumping. You need the strength for that.
Yeah, I think you can get around it with ground jumping, but that involves clipping into the ceiling, which is not allowed.
Yep.
So...
That's actually exactly what I was going to say. Is
Yeah.
In this rule set, I should clarify.
that is not allowed and accessible. And in fact, it actually would have been, if this wasn't accessible, that would actually pay off because he also has hover boots, which is the other thing you really need to get around that requirement.
But yeah, Link has been skimping on those push-ups. Does this work?
It does. Okay.
Oh, that's a strat I need to steal.
Yeah, that is.
These are both
Bloody-
straps that I need to steal. Why have I never
nice.
seen this before?
Very nice use of the hoverboards to get over to the Flame Master chest there.
Yeah, that one I knew. But
And a miss on the jump slash.
hey, hovering over here is actually in logic. It can be required.
is-
But hovers aren't in
Yeah,
logic.
the hover-
But never.
Yeah.
It's almost in logic.
Bo was on top of the lab in Lake Hylia.
Yeah.
And yeah, how dare Link not work out during his coma? You know you had to beat Ganondorf. The real question though is how have his muscles not completely atrophied?
Nintendo logic, don't question it. Both runners doing Skull Mask at about the hour, before the hour mark. That's, I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, I think it's just a testament so far to how dry the seeds started out. Basically looking for any and everything they can check to find just something.
Again,
They're
as I've
just really like, where's the item? Where's the item?
yeah. Again, as I've said before, you start to question yourself, like, oh god, where are the items? What did I miss? Like, I had to have missed something, right?
Sometimes. I'm always a little... So whenever a seed like this happens, I'm always like, yeah, it's rough, but there's a good chance it turns really linear later on.
Because you've already exhausted most of the other checks, the ones that you would have to go back and grab.
Yeah, so
I
like
have a
chances are you'll
feeling-
find... Go ahead.
I just have a feeling this thing is going to get blown wide open here, and all of a sudden everything is going to be open and you have no idea where to go.
Yeah, that can definitely happen. What
I
often
mean-
happens, I find, is you'll find like one item that like opens a lot, and then you'll use that to like go to the obvious place and find another item.
Yeah, bomb bag.
Yeah.
Bomb bag is definitely the big offender there.
But sometimes you go somewhere after finding your first item and find like 2 things, and like suddenly it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Techie, I gotta say, for your first time restreaming, you rolled a hell of a seed. I hope this isn't a. We don't need another void on our hands here.
I'm just surprised that this wasn't a 50 skull strength seed.
It was
Because
Shadow Magi who always had the terribles.
No, the 3 of them, including Trez, always compete for who has the worst seed.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's why Void started asking his friends to roll seeds for him.
yeah, we have blame Trez, blame discount Trez, and blame discount Randobot. Blame Diav. Yep.
So Dotzo gonna be finding his bow really shortly. So Bloody's in a bit of a lead just because he found that bow a little earlier. And I think he just routed it a little bit nicer.
There was the slingshot.
Yeah.
Song of Storms and Kokiri.
Yeah, it might have been Execution, I'm not sure, but they're pretty close.
Dotzo will probably make the same play as Bloody, head right back to Forest, especially since he already dipped it once.
Yeah, Bloody's probably gonna go to the crater right now. That's what makes the most sense, I feel. But he
Yeah.
couldn't get there because
Is
the shortcut's closed and the bomb's on the other side.
actually
There's
is he
also the
going to-
river, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he's going towards the river right now. Which
That
I
makes
mean,
more sense, actually.
yeah, that's
Hover-
fine. He's got
The hover
got
boots
hovers.
were the heart piece in the graveyard,
Yeah.
so they both use the boomerang to.
Yeah. But yeah, if I were Bloody, I would go obviously do river. You know, 3 checks. 3 checks. Yeah, 3 checks. You know, something pretty quick because of those hover boots. To be honest, it would be a lot
And
worse if
can't-
he didn't.
And he could try to get into domain as well. That's
But for what
a
reason?
lot harder with hover.
But for what reason?
Get
yeah,
a skull.
he-
Doesn't have blue fire. He could grab 1 skull. I
Never
mean,
know when that's the Skull of Destiny, though. What if this is secretly a token sanity and it's just been really lucky?
He's skipping the open grotto. It's an interesting.
I'd really hope it wasn't a token sanity because that's on me.
I'm sure Blood will go back down for the open grotto just to see what's at the top, which is
Ooh.
apparently just a recovery heart.
Yeah, check the top,
Yep, and then
check the hint zone. That's the second Ocarina of Time hint, so.
yeah.
I like with how this way the seed started that somehow that Ocarina of Time hit seems to be the least of our problems right now.
Yeah,
This
like you almost forget that like it's
Yeah.
actually just all dungeon.
Yeah. So at this point, you kind of have to hope that either your 20 skulls or your DMC's progression, right?
Have we gotten, like, I guess we got the Zortunic and Cat could be way the hero, but I wonder with the bow if maybe it'd be a little bit of walk, but if the archery game there would be something worth checking.
And then there's that too, yeah. He's gonna warp to Forest.
He could be
on the
going.
other side.
He's probably going to
Oh.
Goron City.
Hi, Bomb Shoes.
Oh, did he get that from that grotto right there?
Oh,
He must have.
I thought I heard a ruby sound. To be honest.
I couldn't actually see.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what's going on. The
Yeah.
streams keep buffering on my end. Traz, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't even see Bloody
Hashtag
anymore,
blame-
and Dots is just frozen, so...
Yeah.
Node is fun, guys.
Oh, God.
Well, in the meantime, Bloody gets to go check a bunch of things with these bomb shoes now. It is a 10 stack, so he does have to be a little careful. Not as bad as finding a 5. You'd have to do a lot of save scumming with that, but... The 10, you can definitely do things. So first, the Wolfo's Grotto in Lost Woods. Just a bundle of arrows. There's still the Grotto in Lost Woods to check. There's two of them. There's the one with the scrub and then the other one. Bloody?
He didn't have enough
Oh,
money.
he doesn't.
Yeah, he had realized he had to grab the bloopy real quick to actually check this.
That hurts though. Wait, no, the bomb's still gone. Yeah, blocking me. Boulder. So what do you got for us? Your mysterious stuff is just a bloopy.
God, rip 35 rupees.
Yeah.
That's
So I
likely
think-
gonna be.
I think if the grotto you check is empty, you're supposed to reset.
I was gonna say, was Bloody, because of the stream and everything, was he safe scumming his shoes? I thought so, but
I don't know. It looks like he's gonna at least check the other grotto first. Though. Bomb bag.
Bomb bag.
We have a bomb
Okay.
bag.
alright,
Well,
we're
you're not
keeping
safe
that.
scumming that. That is a
We
key.
have a bomb bag.
That solves a lot. That solves some problems
But-
for sure.
It is the
Logic.
second
Where's
bomb bag.
the
Who
logic,
cares about
though?
logic?
Where's the logic, though?
Who cares about logic? We have a bomb bag.
Ooh, Dotzo
Yeah.
showing us 20 skulls.
Oh,
Mirror shield.
That's
Okay.
our way of the hero.
there we go.
Oh.
Actually, I'm surprised he's not doing adult shooting gallery while he's here.
Oh, maybe, hold on, he
Oh,
might have just
Speak of the
remembered.
devil.
He already did, didn't he? Yeah, he already did.
Oh, did he? Okay. I was
yeah.
watching Bloody get the bombs.
Yeah, he already did. He's just going to go DMC right now because... Or go to, I hope, DMC right now because that's what he should do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going up to the crater makes a lot of sense for that.
Makes enough sense that even Baby's doing it right now, so...
Yep. I got everything flashback to the first seed I raced, where the first logical bomb bag was on 1500 horse archery. I did not find a bomb bag that seed.
He's not going to be checking what's on... Did he not already check... Did he check what's on... No, he couldn't have already checked what's on Cinder Cone, right?
For what?
What items on the top of the Cinder Cone?
They
You
got
got
a
a hit for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
did
recovery
they?
card.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, kind of out the first...
Although, did he check what was in the boulder maze? Or did he just get Link to Goron and then run straight into the crater?
He did not do Boulder Maze.
Ooh, Dotzo
Okay.
finding a bomb bag.
Finding
Where was
the
that?
same
Oh,
bomb.
the
Oh, no.
storm
Oh,
grotto.
Song
So
So
there's
that's
our
the first
logic.
one.
There's our logic.
Okay.
Oh.
That answers some things.
Holy Song of Storms so far.
Oh my god, so I've been watching like some like horror YouTube explanation thing, and there's like lots of like visual distortion and like camera distortion in those. And so whenever the stream buffers and it goes back and forth between two
Yeah.
steps, it's just like that.
Nasagi, we... Yep.
Some
That was-
randomizer creepypasta.
Yeah, that was interesting.
The runners do track tunics themselves with just
Oh.
limited space on the restream, so we go for the the items that are most used. And with
Yeah.
fewer tunic requirements on, you're really not getting much use out of either tunic.
Yeah. Nasagi, the reason that we don't track tunics is actually more because, they're really just soft requirements. Like, Oh. Graveyard Away the Hero for those hoverbits, I imagine. So... Sorry, we don't track them because there isn't really a need once you get to a certain point. Oh.
Bloody
Send-
finding his bomb bag.
Yeah.
Most runners, if they have the tunics on their tracker, will do it. Someone pointed out Bloody's tracker does not have it on there, but it's something that's there.
Yeah.
And Dotzo, you doing the hover boots trick to get over to the right of Central Maze?
Oh,
For
wow.
a Ruda's
Oh,
bottle!
God.
Wow!
Absolutely worth too. Very nice.
Where
What
is that in
in this
logic?
scene?
Where is that in logic? Where's the hammer? Where are 2 strength upgrades? Where's literally anything? Does DC have the, or does Donald's Cavern have the answers? Let's see right now.
So do you instantly go turn that in for that Ice Cavern Way of the Hero?
I don't think so.
No, I would definitely at least go to Donald's Cavern first, as BB's doing right now.
Maybe he'll do that
Yes.
after.
But you
this,
do have the boomerang, so you can and you have the bomb, so you can go up like Child Zora's River, do everything there.
Rudo's letter was the left side of the Goron maze that is locked behind a hammer or 2 strength upgrades at the moment.
And another thing interesting they mentioned is that we also just got a Epona song here too.
Yeah, we knew about that though. That does open up some things, especially GTG is notable.
Yeah, for anyone who joined late, we do have 3 Way of the Hero hints. Graveyard, it was Graveyard, Cack, and Ice.
Yep.
And I think outside Ganon's Castle and Water Temple are our Baron hints.
Yep.
So we still don't have the 4th Way of the Hero hint yet.
Actually, yeah. Did we get a hint that Requiem had Zelda's Lullaby?
I did not
That
see that.
Does not sound familiar.
All right.
Certainly possible, but
Yeah, because actually we have not seen Zelda's Lullaby yet in the seed, which is interesting. That may be a possible place for it.
Supposedly. Oh wait. Oh, synchronizing. Sorry about that.
Bloody just getting Far's win. Nice little find in DC.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, okay.
handy item we have.
Yeah, let's look at logic here. I didn't think about that.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. ZL couldn't be anywhere else, could it, at this point?
Can't be. There's a
It could be on Song
There-
and or no,
no,
never
no.
mind.
It can't be on Song Time because we already got a hint for what that is.
Yeah.
And
No, yeah, Requiem.
yeah,
here's
anything
the
that
only
locks.
location.
Yeah.
So if ZL's out there, maybe that
Bloody
would.
just- It
Sorry,
looked like
what?
he just clipped into that wall in here. Like he didn't
Oh
do
yeah, it
anything
can't
with
be
it.
on.
Interesting. This game is very well made, folks.
Yep. Well-programmed game, everyone.
There's nothing weird that happens. There's no bugs. They're all intended
No.
features.
Yeah,
Intended features.
I think as one person said one
Oh.
time, it is almost impossible to
Yeah.
have a glitchless run of this game.
Yep.
Even just playing it casually.
No. If you're playing it casually, there is. I think this is the best made, like, the most well-made game when it comes to casual playthroughs. You will never see a bug in a casual playthrough unless you, like, know every single bug and are looking for them. You have to look for the bugs. That's at least what I've been told.
Let's
So,
see, what do you think this is? DK64?
yeah.
Okay, well, that's another story, but
Like, you have to do some really weird things in this game to actually see glitches or bugs. Right?
Sometimes, but a lot of stuff that's easy to come up with sometimes.
Yeah. After quick pondering and forgetting exactly what song check I was completely forgetting. Oh. I didn't see that. Yeah, I kind of forgot that the composer script check was a thing, so. Anyways.
But yeah, on that conversation earlier about ZL, I wonder with knowing, or that's out there, if that would sway the runners even. Dotzo just found the Rudo's letter to maybe heading out towards the desert in GTG first.
I mean,
Depends on how valuable I think you feel Zelda's Lullaby is right this moment.
at this moment,
I mean, it really only gives you fairy access at this point because you can't
That
get
is-
into Shadow.
That is true.
yeah, no, that's definitely something nice that you want.
Unless you really, really, really want to break a few signs and repair them.
Yeah, no, that opens a check that opens a check, opens a check in the Zora fountain, fairy fountain, so.
Oh yeah, bringing up a good point. It also brings up the rest of well.
Oh, right, and they only could do, like 3/4 of the well, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they have to
Not
go back
even.
to the well though, that's rough.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine they would. That would be their first option with that.
Yeah.
And they have the bombs too, so that does open up more stuff in the well with the bombs.
As much as it sucks to have to trek all the way out there, there is definitely no reason for them to not go out to Desert Colossus right now.
Well, what song locations are we missing that could have?
Only-
Do we know what has Requiem?
There's
It
also the
doesn't-
Dead Hand and Well and the basement.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter because I believe every other song check right now, except for every other song check is either locked behind ZL or your Ocarina of Time Nocturne, which
Oh yeah, and
that kind of
Nocturne.
sucks.
Yeah.
I think everything requires ZLs, so
So,
you have to go out there.
and keep in mind that we also don't have logic for that bottle still. That is a potentially very far out of logic check here too.
It may be out of logic, but it opens up a way to the hero location.
And you're right
So-
about that.
It does.
I
But,
mean, clearly it falls into logic at some point.
but based on how buried that is, it is possible that the song that is in Ice Cavern, maybe this could work out too, depending on how you read it. But that song in Ice Cavern could possibly just be Requiem for Key Logic and Spirit, for all we know.
And hey, might be.
Yeah, I definitely agree with the going GTG and crossing the wasteland though. Once you get the easy nearby checks.
Actually, we have not seen the Re-Dead Grotto here, so there's still a chance there's something else here.
But I believe this is the second to last possible item in CAC. The other's the song.
Oh, that's right. That's what did do shooting gallery. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So my stream buffered, but I believe that was Long Shot that was
that
in.
was a long
Yep.
shot, yeah. Wait a
So
minute.
we have found the long shot. It is.
Hold on. We have a boomerang and both hook shots before an hour and a half. What the hell is the seat?
And we even have Frodo's letter on someone. And the mirror
Bronies,
shield, right?
They just got bombs about 5 or 10 minutes ago.
What is
Yeah.
this seed?
They
So-
definitely would have checked that sooner if they had explosives.
So what the hell is gonna lock this? Because again, both hook shots are out. Boomerang. What is
So,
there left that's gonna lock this?
We still need the hammer and the light arrows and 2 strength upgrade.
No, I'm just saying. It seems like every seed comes down to a search for the long shot of the boomerang,
Oh,
and yet
but
we have those 90 minutes in.
I swear, why can't I generate these seeds for myself?
You would have quit this seat already.
I wouldn't have.
He's got Angel's got a point.
No, I wouldn't have.
I think the seed though is honestly playing out like it was said earlier, to where it just started off really dry, but then you get a few things and then
That
it just
opens everything.
looks like it's just gonna fall into place from there.
Although I say open everything, but not that. Oh, we're also missing the iron boots.
Yeah,
Forgot about that.
but again,
But we are.
this is where I'm
But
going
we
to
did find a bunch.
Um,
Go ahead.
This is where I'm going to reinforce. This is where you go Gerudo Valley. You
Oh,
have
absolutely.
to at this point. What else would you do?
Your only other option is to go back child, give the letter, and then do job.
You can dip back into the well. You can dip back. You can dip into fire. Can do Jabu if you got the letter, which Dotzo
Yeah.
might be doing now.
By the way, this is looking like a true all dungeon seed if anything's in GTG.
It's already an all dungeon seed.
Yeah,
but
but
like-
we're gonna hit all the optional dungeons too.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, he's gonna do
Boulder!
Boulder around.
Can we see some SSJ Boulder in the chat, please, if anyone has that available? For the Boulder of Destiny.
What could be on Boulder?
Destiny awaits.
Oh.
Destiny is some bomb shoes.
Bomb
It's,
lock shoes, very nice.
That makes you feel great after how long you went without explosives in the seed, and now we're just finding all of them.
Now
Are we
just
gonna
know
go
if
check
it's the...
ATC's grotto to see what's there?
Might as well. And it does seem like if he's going to go down and check this grotto, that he's going to go on his way to Grita Valley.
Dotzo, we know he's not gonna find anything on the river, but looks like he's probably gonna head up toward Domain as Master Pain, if one
wait.
player crashes...
Whoa, that's
Were those iron boots in the Tech grotto?
oh my god.
Oh no! What?
If that's an ice trap, that is the worst ice trap I've ever seen.
Nice!
That's pretty bad if that's real too.
Yeah, I think like you're hoping that's an ice trap at this point.
Yes! I was hoping to generate a seed like this one day.
So if we're looking at the question earlier about the problem item, maybe the scales are the answer to that now.
So, someone I did just see asked me if one of the runners crashes. Everybody but one runner, or one in the top 32 signed a fair play agreement to where if one runner crashes, the other runner will stop and give them, I think it's 15 minutes to,
Yep, up to 15
catch
minutes.
up.
Yep, up to 15 minutes to get to the point where they crashed.
And I think it was also decided that glitches are legal to get back to where you were at that.
I don't know what the stances on that are.
I heard Lost did bring that up the last time somebody crashed.
Yeah, I...
GTG Way of the Hero. I
Okay,
didn't see that
that's-
before.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. So there's our fourth way of the hero. Alright.
I don't know, I might throw that into a text chat just for the sake of asking, but...
That's probably not a bad thing to have as a bot command if somebody's got that available.
No, because
We have
it's...
found a green potion.
No, because... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Bloody Biscuits just found a green potion, so 50 Skull is officially dead. Deader than dead.
Aww. Rest in peace. Also, you're ahead again.
Oh my god.
It's nothing we can do about it, guys.
Yeah,
it's just gonna be happening the whole time.
Just blame Trez
Yeah.
and just move on with your day at this point.
I mean, if we're being honest, Test Runner's the one who did create the overlay, so... I mean, the whole setup for ZSR is based off of
Yeah.
what Test Runner created for GD.
I didn't think Test Runner was the one who made that. I thought it was someone else. Anyways.
Yeah, no, we're just, Techie's getting a hell of initiation into being a restreamer today, guys.
Fun day today.
The next restream you have is going to be easy compared to this one.
That's the silver lining to all of this, thankfully. Because I will know what the hell is going on and what the hell I need to do to fix it. If something does go wrong.
Damn it, Polly. I mean, that's a great pun, but at the same time, just
Yeah.
It would be an even better pun if literally everyone on the face of the earth hasn't already made that pun.
Obviously, you need to change your name.
I was about to say that. Yeah, that
No,
one's
I'm
your
not-
own fault.
But I'm not gonna change my name. It's my name.
Yes, but you set yourself up for that one. That is your own fault.
I know. This is like a, well, I want to say 7-year-old nickname at this point, so.
You asked earlier why you always get bullied, and I think this might be part of the reason why. Oh god, Tektite support? Ugh.
Should I go like on a like a PSA campaign to always advocate for ATZ router to be checked?
Well, you need a couple scales to do that right now, so I don't know.
Whoops.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? Have you tried adding? Have you tried applying scales? Iron boot's not working. Take them off and put them on again.
Yep.
The best one is out your cables so the zeros and ones can make it all the way through.
Yeah, because obviously if it's all bent up, the zeros are squishy
Oh.
and can bend around it. But
Hey,
the
speaking
ones
of scales,
There's a French vanilla scale.
one of two.
I guess the Zora didn't want to give out the diving game, so they just put it in the chest down there instead today. But
hey.
Techie on his way to do horseback archery. Techie bloody on his
Wow.
way to horseback archery.
Techie.
God, you're lost. You're becoming lost.
I consider that a compliment. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay,
Your phrase lost.
Your speech patterns are becoming like losts. Shouts to use barrel.
So are we seeing pots? We are. We are gonna see pots.
Does BB not?
Wait,
Wait,
always pots first.
does
Yeah.
BB not do? Does BB not do the? Okay, 1960,
Yeah,
1960.
You just- yeah,
Yeah, nice
Uh,
score. Well done.
with
We
that
actually-
score, you don't get to criticize.
Actually, no. According to a ZFG, getting a 1960 is probably the worst feeling in the world because you didn't get 2000. You were slightly off on one shot.
Bloody, I've never seen someone get 1900 as consistently as Bloody does. It's insane.
To also be fair, everyone also does the ESS strat on this, so 1920.
There's an ESS strat? What?
There's a red rupee on the 1000 and fire arrows on 15.
fire arrows, and those are usable.
Yeah, those do things right now.
Those
Interesting.
actually does something. And
Yeah,
if you had,
interesting.
that is very interesting, actually.
I would hope we wouldn't get to a point, or maybe I do hope we get to a point where we would have to somehow consider fire entry into Shadow, but
I always
That will
wanna see
never
it.
happen, because that is not a
That
beginner.
50-50 yeah, but the 50-50 at the end as well.
Yeah, plus or 3366, but all right.
What?
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 checks behind Din's fire with the Oh, hi.
We have a strength.
so yeah,
We have
Bloody,
one.
Finally,
Okay.
our first strength upgrade in GTG, very nice.
We also have access to the rest of Forest Temple now.
Yep. So I imagine Bloody will go across the wasteland and then maybe if he gets another strength, maybe do spirit, but otherwise do forest.
Yeah. This seems like a really fun back and forth seat, honestly.
Something like that.
I-
GTG is Gerudo Training Grounds.
Yep.
In this case. Not gotta go. But sometimes you gotta go to GTG. And
Oh.
dotzo
Oh.
other
The
scale.
gold's nice.
Which...
Oh,
Oh, God. Oh God.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Now I'm really hoping those iron boots
So-
are actually a trap.
We're either okay. Either those iron bits are a trap, or we are a hammer or another strength upgrade. Just out of logic
Let's
for
not-
that.
Let's not forget they did get that Zora tunic earlier. There very easily
Mhm.
could be something in Pillar.
Water is barren.
Yep.
There could be
Strength
something
3,
in the pillar, but only a
Strength
boss.
3 is Strength 3 is not useless because you could still have light arrows and light trowel.
Or outside Gan's castle.
Which is barren.
No, yeah, outside.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's
I-
fair, no.
To be fair, I also missed like the first 40 minutes due to techie difficulties.
There you go. We got him to say it, guys.
I hate everything.
That's
Hey,
the proper restream review.
at some point, you just gotta own it, dude.
Dotzo using bomb strips. In the room.
Hi!
God,
Flying.
That's a useless item.
it is not useless.
Okay, an almost useless item.
It unlocks one thing.
It unlocks literally one thing.
Yeah, but the
And
first
you've
bracket
seen it.
match was required.
We've seen it a lot with something in chess game.
First bracket match was like, you thought I wasn't required.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
You thought I wasn't required, but it was me.
The lens wanted to make sure it was not
Yo.
forgotten about.
But it was me. The lens minigame.
Kono Diora.
No, definitely not a JoJo reference, don't worry.
Definitely not. I'm not a weeb. What are you guys talking about?
I was about to say, did Techie just add himself? And I'm buffering, so I have no idea what that first chest was.
That was a Poe in a bottle in GTG 4 Bloody Biscuits, followed by a key in the fire chest. While Dotzo is still in Jawi Jawi's belly.
What have I done to the Twitch chat?
Made it better.
Yeah, does it?
Put a couple Bohios in the chat.
Yeah, 50 is completely dead now, sadly. Sorry, guys. I wasn't good enough.
There's always next time.
Yeah. Just wait for my patented 4.0 50 skull strength seed.
Techie got a request for a bet on the hammer in chat.
Ah, hammer, hammer, hammer. Where is
Oh,
the hammer
hammer.
going to be?
By the way, since somebody asked, clearly it's going to be here in GTG.
Hammer's going to be on Frogs 1.
Alright.
No one's checked that yet.
Alright.
Right?
I believe
Or did
betting
we
is
see? We
still...
might have seen that.
Double
was checked,
magic.
check
Alright.
You said double magic?
Yeah, Bloody found double magic in GG, although I think he save scummed it away because he doesn't have Song of Time,
Good.
and it was on the right side of the maze.
It's not a required thing, so. Although. Alright, never mind, never mind.
Bet Brian. Do I want to hear the story behind that one?
I'll just bet Steve, I guess.
Yeah, Brian is, Steve's owner.
What?
Brian is Steve's owner.
So Brian is dead hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know the dead hand chest is a key, though.
Don't
Can't be
talk to
Brian.
me. Don't talk to me or my son ever again.
And Dotzo having a little bit of trouble in.
Or sorry, no,
Uh-oh.
Brian is Steve's pet. Sorry, there it goes. Still.
Anybody else get a video player error for Bloody Stream?
No.
Had that before. Just
No,
reset.
I just keep getting all
Okay.
sorts of weird buffering and.
Did Dotzo just like? What did Dotzo just do?
I don't know. Oh, did he jump off and not take the platform down?
Yeah, but so you can do this and like there's a trick to get through this door. I just don't understand why Dotso like stopped and saved and Furrow's winded.
Maybe to get back up to get to the platform if he couldn't get it.
Yeah. Which, he got it,
Right.
so hey.
You got it, though.
It's frame perfect from what I know. Yeah, you have to hit... Yeah, there's like one frame where you're close enough to the door, close enough to actually open it. But, you know. Anyways.
Chat's saying maybe he did the Furrow's wind because he's gonna do that anyway, just so that he can get back here for the ferry later. If he needs it.
That's
So
not a bad idea, actually. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
doing it right then isn't a big deal because that way it serves dual purpose.
Yeah. It's actually a really smart idea, especially with the whole Furor's Wind split that they did a while ago.
Yeah, that makes more sense. So I guess it means he's probably planning to come back here and hoverboard into the waterfall and just go straight to Ice Cavern and not go get
Wait.
the first.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah, you cannot get back in there. If you set Farrow's Wind here, you're gonna matter once you...
Yeah, so is he that against trying to go out to I don't think if he's going to do that, then I don't think he's actually going to go out to a GTG until after Ice Cavern.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because he seemed to put that there is the intent of that this ferry's not getting checked for a while.
No, I still think that Farrow's Wind was in case he gave up on the roll strip.
Bloody making use of his lens of truth to
What
cross
a-
the wasteland.
What a fantastic way to traverse the wasteland.
Intended strats. What is this?
I mean, I still say lensless wasteland is a lot harder than reverse wasteland. So
I agree.
I can understand.
I fully agree.
I think it's only harder because of like one try.
Now, reverse, you can follow the lines on the sand. You don't have that luxury on lensless.
I honestly don't know which one's easier or harder. I just know that I find reverse to be more useful than lensless.
I mean, the answer at the end of the day is still get good, but you know.
Dotzo jumped down without bringing the platform down, so if he gave up on the roll strat, he couldn't go get the box to put on the switch. That's the forward.
Yes,
It's definitely harder to see the lines going reverse. I mean, going forward than it is reverse. Bloody trying to get a look at the top of
Yeah,
that little archway.
I thought it was a stick up there, but
looks like
I
don't
thought
know.
it was a sword. I thought
It
it might
looks
have been
like-
Kokiri.
arrows to me.
definitely not something I think that was required.
Yeah.
But and there's a
Could be a quiver.
Yeah, I can't really tell honestly.
Not the long shot. We've already seen that.
That actually might be that might be a Kokiri sword actually. I think that might be a Kokiri sword. Or a trap.
And there's confirmation we have Zelda's Lullaby.
Yep, here's Zelda's Lullaby.
he went out there. He got his got the prize. So now we'll see what he's thinking next.
We can go check the ferry. He placed Furrow's Wind in Spirit Temple. Bloody did,
Yeah.
so he can get back there very easily.
So So if I'm PB, I would just go Forest Temple after this. Right? Yeah, it's...
I think you finish Forest and then go back to Child and start doing Jabu.
Well,
Yeah,
he
Forest
doesn't.
makes sense.
He doesn't have
Temple
ladder.
Spirit.
He doesn't have ladder.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right. He does not have Letter.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, Bloody didn't have a.
So.
Well, no, he might have had the hovers when he was up there earlier. He just opted not to do the trick. So
And with that being said, I actually am kind of curious to see what he does because
Oh, wait, Dotzo's about to hit Tektite Grotto, so we're gonna see if those are real iron boots.
scale.
So why-
I don't think I'm the only one really hoping that this is an ice trap.
Oh no, like this would be fantastic
I
if
saw
this is an ice trap. It's this is not Majora's Mask.
So I like how Bloody saved and warped out just to play a warp song.
Where was he?
He was in the fairy fountain.
Oh, nice job.
and,
Nope, those
Oh,
are
iron boots!
actual
they're
iron
real.
boots. They, yeah.
Ironically, might not actually be required.
So this is really funny. So Dotzo needs to go to GGG to get that strength upgrade, and BB needs to find either another strength upgrade or a hammer to logically put that check in.
And possibly get both scales for the Water Temple.
But with that
Yeah,
being said, oh, and also both scales. But that's kind of now that we know where they are, we know that he's probably going to get them like right away. Like if he follows that
and
path.
Dotzo doesn't have a long shot yet either. I was thinking he might go into water, but he doesn't have that yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have that long shot.
yeah,
So, and the thing is, when BB finds either that strength or that hammer, what is he going to do? What is he actually going to do with that?
Spirit.
He's gonna definitely
fire.
go. He's gonna go either to Spirit or Fire, right?
Goron Tunic on.
I'm
Nice.
so
That
happy.
prize.
I am so happy.
He's pink.
I like how we switched it just to check out the color.
Dotzo, I'm wondering if he goes GTG or Ice Cavern right now. Because I don't know if he got the GTG way the hero hint.
Could have.
It was in Zor's River, so I would imagine he did see it.
Okay, if he did get the hint, yeah, he's going straight there.
Yeah,
Although he is not calling a phone, apparently.
Well, he has to get to the other side first. Actually, well, you could.
You don't
call
need
Pona
to.
out there, yeah.
Well, he's
But he's
Getting
first
the-
Oh,
checking
okay,
out
okay,
the
okay.
grottos.
I didn't know that he
Yeah.
didn't check this grotto. Alright, fair enough. Which, what, was,
whoops.
what this stuff? Was Slingshot? Harpies?
I think
It
this
was Green
a-
Potion here,
Or
actually.
Green Potion, Green
yeah.
Potion, right, okay.
Oh god, Dotzo just might do a hook shot extension.
Okay, cool. He's not
Yeah,
gonna do
no,
hookshot
no,
extension,
never mind.
because there's no reason for him to. Good.
He still could.
He still could,
Shit.
but why would you get
No,
off
think-
of Epona?
For the memes. Always for the memes.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if he legitimately gets... No, he's... Okay, he's just checking South Iowa Grottos right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if he tries to do it for the memes and then falls off of the bridge.
That would be amazing. But yeah, so for anyone that's curious, the reason what it is you can't hookshot extension across the Gruder Valley Bridge. You don't have another way to get across. So you need to have Requiem to reverse Requiem or Epona to cross or long shot. Which is such a weird implementation, but basically you just have to have another way to do it. It's so that for people that know hookshot extension but not Requiem, not reverse Wasteland, you can still do it.
But at that point, why do you not know Reverse Wasteland if you know hookshot extension?
Because memes.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Dotzo's going to show us Big Pose.
It's all about the swag strats, dude.
Although, do you have an empty bottle? Okay, I didn't know if you had an empty one.
Yeah, he
yeah,
turned-
yeah,
he
yeah,
turned
yeah.
a
Rudo's
letter.
The Rudo's letter bottle should have been empty. So
Yeah. He's going to Ice Cavern.
So we are mighty close to frogs too. I wonder if either of them go for Bigoron.
I don't think so. It's not worth it.
I don't know. Does the time you go over there, the time it would take to go over there, play all the songs, and get Bigoron Sword saved by Bigoron Sword at this point?
Um,
I mean, if Bongo goes wrong, yeah, it could be.
if dotzo, okay. For BB, yes. I don't know about for dotzo because it's the having like the routing for Jabu Jabu like earlier than him doing the frogs is gonna probably hurt him in that regard. But you know,
No,
Yeah,
Ice
I don't
Cavern
think
is
it really
way the
matters.
hero.
so.
Our Baron hints are outside Ganon's castle and Water Temple.
Second scale was in Jabu Jabu. The first one was in Zora's domain. So
Have we gotten a hint
And yeah.
on where Song of Time is?
Hover entry is allowed. It's not in logic because it's difficult,
Well-
and because it could put Zelda's Lullaby behind the hovers.
Yeah, no, it's... Well, it's because we... Actually... Yeah, okay. Sorry, just ignore me.
Yeah, if that trick was, if the hovers were in logic, it could put ZL on Ice Cavern.
There's a setup for this?
nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. There's a setup for
so-
everything. It's Ocarina of Time.
So
Yeah.
I've actually seen 4 different setups that you can use
I've
for
seen...
hovering
yeah,
in the
Yeah,
waterfall.
I've
so,
seen the one... I've seen the one coming from, like, Kakir, Lost Woods.
Yeah, I saw
yeah,
that
that's
one the other day.
that's the one that I used to do it. So
Well, unfortunately, ripped the dream of King Zora having his daughters.
I've
That
thought
dream
some
has been
really...
for a while.
I've thought of some really bad scenarios, by the way. With that, you could potentially have, was that a bow upgrade?
It's a-
Nice.
Quiver.
Yeah, you
It's
could have a
fancy.
bow.
arrows.
That's Bloody Stream just going insane for any.
It has been for the past how long? So,
yeah, it's been going that way ever since like the past hour or so.
Yeah, I got the door opening sound like 15, 20 times.
there's
Flame Trez.
yeah, there is actually the potential that your first blue fire could be on
Water
in
trial.
water trial. Yep. And then your light arrows can be all the way on like in Ice Cavern.
You know, that could come more
Yeah.
often if they get the bridge requirement split from.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward
But-
to that, by the way.
But then
Wait, what is it?
But then it wouldn't be as fun if you had.
There's
Oh,
somebody, I forget who it is, but somebody's working on splitting up the bridge requirement, so you can have open
yeah.
bridge and put medallions for the barrier in Gan.
That sounds like a cool idea.
so while I like what Bloody's doing here, I don't know if a setup for this guy that just seems a little bit slower than normal. I don't know.
Yeah, it puts trials in the logic, and it's possible to put items in the trials as well, besides light.
Besides stuff required for light arrows and light arrows.
Yeah.
But yeah.
In
Yeah,
the meantime, Bloody has done all of Forest except for the bottom basement.
Yep.
Find anything here, I think.
For those who don't know, it has been changed on the dev build to where Meg only has 1 HP now. That has also had the
And-
side effect of the other 3 Post Sisters
yeah.
also having 1
All the posters die very easily on the dev version.
Whoops.
Yeah, it turns out
Turns out
all
that they
share
have
the
a share-
same HP value.
Yep.
Who knew?
Well, obviously, it's because Link ate one of the power pellets.
Waka 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 waka.
Just
Dotso having a little bit of trouble with the ice keys.
Yeah, so MZX, if you're out there, feel free not to fix that. You kind of like that.
Please fix that. Actually, that's kind of annoying for
yeah,
people
I
who
think
race.
yeah, I think it's they're probably gonna fix that to where only Meg is the one that dies in one hit and the other three are of normal.
Hi,
Din's fire and
Din's
ice cavern.
fire. What is this?
Levi, getting rid of the Meg spin would be horrific. That's the only way you can tell.
There is a 50% chance of that being required. Logically, it's 100% required. But we have fire arrows.
It should again be a 33-66 split because
That's 50-50.
there's 2 chests behind Din's fire
There's
as
two-
opposed
but
to the
there's two
one.
rooms.
Yeah,
There's 2 rooms, only 1 room required.
yeah, but one of the
Stop using logic. We don't use logic here, remember?
No, 33 out of 66.
yeah, because one of those rooms only has 1 chest and then the other one has 2.
Fire arrow entry is not in logic, but in the maze at the end, the spikes room, fire arrows will not burn the wooden
Yes.
spikes. Only Din's.
Yep, fire arrow entry into shadow is not in logic for the same reason that, or is not in logic for the same reason that what is it? Hover entry into Zord's domain is, but 10 times worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, there is a setup for that now, because again,
Of
there's
course.
a setup for everything.
For everything.
Of course,
The setup's
there's
so cool too. It's like side hop, backflip, like shoot arrows, side backflip, backflip, shoot arrows, side hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The setup looks
neutral.
harder than doing it without the setup, honestly.
No, it's so much easier because you just press the button.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
do the thing.
it looks harder. It's not necessarily harder.
The trick I found when I did it is you can just literally stare at the list of like inputs and do it, and not pay attention to the screen at all, because it doesn't matter at all.
Because it's Ocarina of Time, you can do that.
Oh. might have to give that a try sometime then.
Oh, we're gonna see.
It is
Yeah,
possible, but it's quite difficult.
yeah, we got to see the
very
glitchless.
fancy glitchless jump.
I love seeing the glitchless jumps in Ice Cavern. They're so swag.
Using the ray deads to get past the spiked wall is not allowed because that's a clip.
That is a
Dotzo missed one.
come on, Dotzo. You have to show us the swag strats.
And then you have the slash
Dotzo's
of
the
shame.
glitch master. He doesn't have to
Yeah.
know glitchless strats. Come on.
You had the
But he
slash
has
of
to know
shame
the
in
swag
there.
strats. Come on.
Ice Keys. Worst enemy
Yeah.
in the game.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, they really are. Like, you just are just trying to do something in here, and then they just come by and shank you and you get frozen.
Dotzo.
Dotzo?
Dotzo?
That's the wrong item slot, Dotzo.
I was gonna say, I think we need that blue fire.
Just maybe.
So
Oh,
I
he's
wasn't
gonna get
really
frozen, he's
paying
gonna get
attention.
frozen.
I wasn't really paying attention to Bloody, but was there anything else in Forest?
Some bomb you didn't pick up.
Yeah, it looked like Forge was just
Yep.
just had to be completed for the song Knocker at Time.
Which is why Stone Forest is the worst.
Exactly.
Where's Logical Axe Gerudo's? Where's
But
our
it's
second
all
strength?
dungeons.
Their hammer.
It's all dungeons, so who cares about Stone Forest?
Who? I hope you care about Stone Forest and all dungeons.
Oh no,
the
he didn't
thing.
have to. He didn't have to worry about the fact it was empty. It's just a point that Stone Forest.
If this
And
wasn't
it
on
being
Dungeons,
empty.
Forest would have been total bait, which would have been awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you always have the items to clear it, so it's always
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. So we have the last item in Ice, just a Breeze of Heart, so only the Din and Prelude here,
Prelude.
so...
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
not
Din's clearly way of the hero.
Yeah. Sounds completely wrong. It's definitely
Bloody, Bloody is making a move towards this boulder maze over here.
We'll see if he decides to try and go for that left chest.
I feel like he probably will. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's gonna
I mean,
practically
it's
save him the run, but I
We
don't know
have
actually.
seen fancy hover boot strats out of Bloody before. He did do the glitchless jump in the Shadow Spikes room last in season.
Oh yeah, that super swaggy strat.
Yep, he's going for it.
Yeah, that ridiculously difficult glitchless jump with the
It
hover.
is.
What? What happened?
I assume he's safe. I hope he's safe. Yeah, he marked Rudo's on his tracker, so I assume he's safe.
Okay.
And that his stream just sketched
His
out.
stream just skipped.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We are in the future.
Yep. I don't know what's going on, but apparently his...
Node is a time machine. Yep.
Node is fun,
King
guys.
Crimson.
Holy...
Only Bloody Biscuits can move within the stopped time. For anyone that's not a JoJo weeb, you won't understand that even slightly. I'm sorry.
Ichibyo Keka.
No, that's King
Got
Crimson,
it.
not the world.
And here I was thinking we were talking about the band for a second.
Well,
I mean,
that's
it's
that's
named
the
after
joke.
that.
That's the joke. Like
Yeah.
with all of the JoJo characters, or at least a good majority of the JoJo characters.
Rocky likes music, so. Anyway, Bloody looks like he's going right into Jabu Jabu now that he has his letter. Makes sense. You know you have to do it. It's very convenient.
He's gonna get his scales and probably his iron boots as well. He's already seen the tech diagram.
So let's see. We haven't seen anyone do bomb shoe bowling, have we?
No, because
No.
Dotzo did not do it when he was a child.
Wait, why didn't BB do it?
He
Oh, wait,
has,
he
this is the first time he's gone child since he got the bomb back.
I mean, yeah, but why didn't he do it once he switched to child?
Wanted to warp. Warping is
Yeah.
fun.
I think after he got the letter, he's got Jabu and Ice Cavern probably
Nah,
Yeah.
he went.
on the mind.
He had Goron sitting in mind as soon as he went back child because he went straight. He warped straight to Minuet.
And Natsu's finally going over into Gerudo Valley. Oh boy.
So Techie, since we're seeing some checks repeated, you want to give that selling out a try?
Quick reminder that at 750 subs, we get to watch Discount Trez and Trez, two of the more questionable players at this game, try and complete it with the same exact controller. So,
There is a hand. Is there a hand cam required for that? We need to find out.
I'm kind of curious, actually. I'm gonna have to ask them.
And that'll probably end up being our 800 sub goal.
Because if I'm selling out here, if I'm the one who's selling out here, and I'm doing a poor job at it, they do it infinitely better, and that's how they would do it. Hey, we get to see Frogs 1 finally. I don't think we got to see that before, did we? Or
I
did
think I heard
Dotzo?
Dotzo.
Maybe Dotzo subjected. I don't know.
Yeah. Metayam, Frogs 2 is Begora, not Frogs.
We do not have the songs for that.
Rest in peace. We are
Still
one
missing
song off.
Song of Time.
Okay, Dotzo's going to be getting a strength upgrade here very, 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 very shortly.
Yeah, and 3 of those songs are locked behind Shadow, so we may not be seeing Begoron for a while.
3 of them? Then it's just 2?
So, I don't know, what would you do here?
Burning Cack Prelude. Oh, yeah, you're right, too. I'm thinking Song of Time as well. Well, yes, because you need Song of Time to get Nocturne, to
Yeah.
Shadow.
Well, yeah, that's not locked behind Shadow.
Yeah.
It is in fact the opposite.
Again, why are we using logic here? This is ESR. We don't care about logic.
I care about logic. Why am I the one who cares about logic here? Hold on.
Logic
mean-
is fun.
In fairness, thinking about the logic can help you like figure out where certain things are supposed to be, but
Not in this seed.
no, well, no, but
I was going to say what dungeons do you need to start dipping at this point if you're these guys? Do you dip fire? Do you dip
Well-
water? Do you dip...
Well, fire has been available for a while, so
Well,
you could
I
have
think-
something in one of the first checks there.
Well, with Din's from Ice Cavern, I think Shadow is probably going to be
So-
on Dotzo's
so-
mind because he can pull
Well-
clear water and force.
well, no, the problem is Dotzo has not. He has to find the long shot first. If he had long shot
Oh,
from the
you're right. Yes.
Redead Grotto, the obvious play would obviously be get water done, get forest done, get Nocturne, go Shadow.
Well, yeah. Ah,
It
yeah, I
actually
suppose
sounds
that's right. I feel like that's actually... I think that's the bottleneck.
But that's the last check he has in CAC. I wonder how long it'll be before he goes
Yeah.
back.
But it's easy to say that when I know what both runners have combined. Like
So
Bloody.
Dotzo,
Sorry,
it's
go ahead.
possible Dotzo, when he finds out the magic wasn't required. Wait, no, magic was in the great. Never mind, I'm thinking it's wrong. But Dotzo
Yeah.
might just be thinking, it's way of the hero, I should check it to be sure, even though I found stuff in the Skull House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious to see what's on Toilet at this point.
Well, we're probably not going to find out.
But yeah, I imagine the whole situation with Shadow. That's what Bloody will probably end up doing once he gets done with Jabu and all that here in Ice Cavern, because he should have both scales and the Din's Fire by that point.
Reminder,
And
we
we'll get
do
the
still
iron
have
boots.
an open bet on the location of the hammer, so if you want to get those bets in here, probably should close that one off.
This is the thing I want to know, because again, not that we care about logic here, but that Rudo's letter is locked behind 2 strengths or a hammer, so
Yeah.
the entry to Shadow is also locked behind one of those things. So I wonder where one of those items is supposed to be. Like maybe it is on the bombshoe bowling that they've skipped, or the something like that.
No. Thinking about closing this. I'm gonna think about closing this in a few minutes once we get to one of the 2 runners actually starting to, you know, progress in the seed. So
But yeah, Fire Temple still open for like being one of the things there. Shadow isn't though. Something's got to be before Shadow. There is the treasure chest minigame, yeah.
I keep forgetting about early part of Fire is also a possibility.
so
Bombshoe bowling, the fairy fountains.
here's another thing. The hammer, like the hammer or your strength 2 or whatever, cannot be in Water Temple or anything past that, which includes Shadow Temple. Because of, again, that one hammer or strength 2 locked boulder chest. So I don't know. I think
Well, the hammer could be behind it, but if that were the case, then there's strength that's
Yeah.
that's before it.
well, yeah, it's like one or the other could be behind it.
Dotzo really wanted to check Toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Give chat what they want
You need a song for that.
in this rule set.
All right. All right. So
So we're both just following people that have done these checks before.
Yeah.
Bloody has been in TG before, where Dotzo is right now, and Bloody's in Jabu, but Dotzo's done Jabu already. So nothing too exciting happening right now. We've seen this before.
Mhm.
Bloody is using Rudo's head to hit a switch. That is
Proper
required.
use of the fish
Rudo,
waifu.
Rudo, the best weapon in Jabu by far.
She just
Hey,
made out of
look.
some dangerous thing.
So, I think at this point, like, you kind of, like, if you're going to go by logic, I think you have to go dip into fire, right?
No, I think Rob's right. I think Bloody's got to hit the market checks.
You think it's
here
market
after
checks?
Job.
Yeah, market. So.
Well, before he goes back adult.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or
Yeah.
yeah. But he has to go. But like if you're, I mean, actually, if you're Dotzo, you kind of have to go back to Kakariko at some point. You have to go back to Kakariko, right?
There is the rest of Well. We have not gone back into the well since we
We
got
also-
bombs in ZL.
Yep. There has not been that well double dip that we have potentially been waiting on. So. But yeah, again, Rob also has a point that there is no good way to do bottom of the well right now.
Yeah. They might wait till they get a Nocturne before they think about doing that.
Dotzo hasn't done. I mean, Kak is Way the Hero, and Dotzo hasn't done the Redead Grotto, so there's a chance he could go back there as a child.
Yeah, and he has. They both have the like all the child Goron City stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Chas bringing a point. I don't think either runners checked any of those yet, so that might be an interesting option.
Yeah, if we could have a mod take care of that, please. Techie. Paging Techie.
I don't know if I can do this on mobile.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
Is Dotzo not doing horseback? No, they're going for his horse now.
Bloody having a bit of issue with the Rudo switch. So, shouts to that switch in particular. Literally nothing else works on that switch in the entire game, and they have checked, except for Rudo.
Yeah, if anyone saw Use Pizza's stream the other night of Ocarina of Time online, they did try that, and no, it did not work.
Yep.
Having a second link stand on there.
Wow.
Yeah. You must use Rudo. There's no other option.
Maybe Rudo's magnetic.
Yeah, also, if you haven't seen any clips from that stream from DP, oh my god, go find them and watch them. That was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Spamming memes might not be a bannable offense, but spamming ASCII art is. Please don't spam ASCII art in the chat. ASCII, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, Dotzo is going to be getting his fire arrows. Not too useful for him. In fact, have zero value to him whatsoever.
Sims Girl, we are all dungeons because Nocturne is on Ocarina of Time, and 20 Skulls has our mirror sheet. And if somebody really wants it, there's a bottle on 50 Skulls.
Yeah, but,
But
we already have
why would you-
bottles, so.
Yeah.
Because completion.
Because these runners are definitely worried about 100%ing the seed and
Exactly.
and our
I mean,
all
this seed
medallions and our all medallions race seed. 100% is the only option, right?
I mean, this seed being all dungeon seems like it's already headed that direction anyway, so...
Wait a minute, you didn't make this 100 gold skulls for the bridge?
Yes, I definitely made this bracket match a 100 gold Skulltula's bridge requirement.
How long would it take them to figure it out?
I am 100% in favor of that.
It would probably take them until they got to the bridge with all 6 medallions.
And then they wonder, like, why isn't it opening? Oh.
But if you just let them go at
And
it,
then
like,
I
when would they decide it's that instead of like all medallions or like all dungeons?
Well,
Because
actually,
they would have all
all
dungeons done. They would have all stones. They would have all medallions.
But would they think
But-
it's skulls or vanilla and you need light arrows?
Yeah.
At that point, I don't think that they would keep racing. I think at that point,
Yeah.
I would get yelled at.
You know what we need? We need
I think-
we need a 20 hearts requirement for the bridge.
I think it's very lucky that Bronies did not have the 100 skull bridge requirement when he made his plan.
Didn't he?
No, he started that one a couple months before it aired.
Rest in peace. Maybe not doing the frame perfect door open trick, because why would you?
I mean, it's fast.
You
Marginally.
can't have it. You cannot have an item on 100 skulls because that's an in vanilla. It's a gold rupee. You can get an infinite number of times, which kind of breaks rando. But it is a bridge requirement.
Did dotzo get OST? I don't know what soundtrack he would have gotten and why the soundtrack would matter. Oh, lost. Okay, that's a
Yeah,
completely different story.
I think he voted out of the Wasteland by accident the first time for some reason.
Maybe he was like, wait, I need the wasteland chest.
I mean,
That
those are
is possible.
some pretty sick pizza he's listening to while avoiding out. So hey.
I will say, as someone who's like gone through this wasteland, like forward, backwards, whatever. So I find this wasteland ridiculously hard to do without the when it's nighttime, and I don't know why.
Because it's so hard to see.
Yeah, because you can't see the pillar. Like, I try and avoid doing this, at nighttime. The only tip that I have for people who try and do it at night is do spin attacks. Because spin attacks and, like, the weird lighting effect that they have...
It makes it easier to see.
Yep. Yeah, it darkens... It darkens the, the environment, but lightens objects. So... And those like, poles, like the flag poles, are, in fact, objects in this, so... What if you don't have magic? You lay down and you cry.
or play Sun Song, just if you happen to have it. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know.
You lay down, you try not to cry, you cry anyway. Wait, does Songstorms also light stuff up? Huh, interesting. Or just memorize it. Yeah, just memorize the entire route, forehead.
Just get good.
Just stop being bad.
So what's the ferry at Jabu Jabu? Da 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 da. And it is arrows.
Arrow.
Dang.
Nice.
Well, dotzo missing that check's not gonna hurt him too badly. As long as he doesn't go back for looking for that long shot that he's missing.
So Bloody, remember, you've got Bomb Chew Bowling to do.
Techie, might be a good time to go ahead and close the bet on that hammer.
Yeah. I kind of maybe meant to do it after BB finished Jabba Jabu, but whoops.
Yeah, BB's got this. He's like, I
Yeah.
know, I gotta blow some stuff up. I gotta blow up a lady twice. Actually, just once. But I guess you do throw a bunch of bombs at her, so.
Alright. And yeah, he will be blowing her up with that reward.
I like how if you go too fast, it blows up on you.
Yeah.
Stop blowing up the blue-haired goth lady.
She's not goth. She's just yeah.
He's just tired.
Did anyone happen to catch what the item was? I was
Nope.
buffering.
No, it buffered right by it, but the fact he's playing the game...
Again. Hello? Trez!
But it looks like a hammer.
Did the restream break?
It is the hammer on a Bomb Shoot 2, Bowling 2.
No, but the
It's a
hammer!
It is a hammer.
Oh my
it's a good thing you closed that bet.
god!
Yeah, you closed that bet just in time.
We have King Crimsoned our way into a hammer.
Nice.
Funny enough, I don't think anyone actually got it. Twitch chat with hero. Nice.
Yeah, I was a little off on that bet.
Yeah, I don't think. No, anyone. No one. Yeah, some weird check is. Nice, nice. The closest was chess minigame. The closest was chess minigame on premium. Oh.
Dotzo has hovered. Got lifted up by a chest.
Yep.
So we skipped chess minigame though, didn't we?
At this point, I suppose I'll give the first person who guessed chess minigame the option, like the answer at this point.
Which I like that Bloody didn't bother doing the chess minigame,
Because
by the way.
it's close enough, I guess.
Close enough, yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Close enough. I mean, it's in the same region, I guess.
It's in the market.
That,
I could say that there's no winner, except there's not a no winner option. Whatever.
never
Yes,
mind.
this is one of those just don't
Sue
ask
me.
questions and
Yeah,
go with it.
Just don't ask questions.
That reminds
so-
me of that one race
Bloody's
where
gonna go pick up his irons?
Now the question is, does he go fire or water?
Or does he go shadow?
Wait.
Oh,
Can't do shadow yet. Got to do
Oh,
water
actually, I
first.
didn't even notice someone actually gets big pose.
Yeah.
Whoops, my bad. Sorry, I'm kind of new at this.
Tektite punishing Bloody for taking his
Just-
treasure.
Yep.
How dare you?
Just don't ask
Looks like
questions, ESR
Bloody's
fan.
going fire.
Dins is in Ice Cavern.
Yeah.
So what items do we need? Strength?
and
Is that
light
the only
arrows,
item?
I
Strength
think.
and light arrows.
And light arrows.
And maybe Requiem.
Yeah, so that hammer actually puts us back into logic. Been a long time. That's been available for a long time.
Yep. As soon as you had Song of Storms, you could go get the explosives, the bombs.
So nice, we're actually back in logic. After 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
but you know.
And I'm definitely interested to see how this fire temple play works out here.
That is if we can, you know,
Well,
actually get to Fire Temple.
okay. Well, that aside,
Oh yeah, do you want to open bet for silvers at this point?
Could do that, yeah.
Yeah, let's open a bet for silvers. Is that... Chat, make up your mind. Do we want LAs or silvers? Please.
Silvers.
My bet's the same either way, so.
Do we need to have a bet for which bet we're gonna do? God. Silver.
This isn't Link to the Past.
Did I say silver arrows accidentally?
Silver arrows.
Did I say
Well,
silver arrows accidentally? Oh no.
Well, if this was Link to the Past, we may not need those anyway, so...
Just wrong
Yeah,
word
you're
to Link to the Past?
Unless it's swordless, in which case you do need them.
Okay.
That's true, I played more
People
than
want
a few of
LAs,
those,
so
like,
let's do
This isn't about that.
Okay. Who bet we don't accept bets right now?
Well, somebody's wrong. My bet is it's gonna be in the toilet.
I bet the boss key chest in Shadow, just to punish the fire arrow entry.
But fire entry... Wait, fire entry doesn't matter anymore.
Ah, but Bloody doesn't have.
I mean, okay, maybe for Buddy, yeah, but... And if it does punish Buddy, then that feels really terrible for him.
I like the bet Dark World we just got.
I was trying to get that with the silver arrow thing, but...
Hookshot
Bet
cave.
blow rule.
It's obviously in Hookshot cave.
Hype cave?
It's in a... It's on one of the tablets, but you're playing a swordless seed, and you have to go into Ganon's tower to get the book first.
Ooh.
Something that actually happened to me in a tournament match last
Ooh.
year. But enough about that.
Ooh, that sucks.
I remember seeing that actually. Yeah, that was
Sure.
fun.
Okay, come on. Turtle Rock, Tower of the Gods, Dragon Roost.
Bet level 9.
Bad.
Bet Philip CDI.
Hotel Mario is
Bet get good.
the best Zelda game.
Bet you already set your bet. Windhelm.
This is on all dungeon seed. Ocarina of Time is Nocturne.
Milan.
Oh no. Oh no.
Apparently, we're betting every location in every game that's ever.
Bet Horn Sands. That'd be one hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Rico Harbor. Naboo. God.
What is this, Mario Chaos now?
Obviously, it's in Meridia.
Bet Brinstar.
Star.
I mean, that's
Wait,
at
no,
least
wait, no,
closer than Mario.
Bet Lower Norfair.
Bet Jungle Japes.
Bet Aquatic
Gangplank
Ambience. I'm surprised I don't have, like, there isn't some, like, mystical being that's just always behind you, and whenever you mention Gangplank Galleon, you just hear a bunch of trumpets just start blasting, like, at full.
I'm amazed we haven't broken CS yet. Doesn't take
Arendelle,
much to break
hold
the
on.
spot.
Arendelle.
Spike Seed in this multiverse. Spike is a little too busy watching a race of the new FM5 card mod, so I don't think he's in this multi.
It's obviously in Egypt.
Pikachu's ass. That's an interesting one. I guess it's Nintendo?
Close enough? Question mark? Like...
Yep, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
My grandfather's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba.
We are taking the hobbits to Isengard.
I thought that didn't have an E at the front.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna let this.
It is in guard.
I'm just gonna let this go for the sole reason that I love the memes. Also, I actually didn't check out the sword trail colors. Nice to see the dotzo using.
All your base are belong to us. There we go.
God.
Nothing's going on here. That's why it's fun.
I went with SSJ Trent, so.
Monka S. It's obviously on the summit of Celeste Mountain.
But
Good
Dragon
thing, by the way.
Slayer, I expect the Spanish Inquisition.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Our chief weapon is surprise. Surprise and fear. Fear and surprise.
Our two chief weapons.
Our two. Fear, surprise, and ruthless efficiency.
3.
Amongst our weaponry are such diverse elements as fear, surprise, ruthless efficiency, and also nautical devotion, pope, and nice red uniforms. Oh, damn!
God, I haven't seen Flying Circus in too long.
Oh god, I need to watch that.
So Bloody has found the boss key in fire, by the way. It was in the Bowlock's chest.
I mean, I'm partial to the Dead Parrot sketch, but I can understand.
I like the version of the Dead
Spanish
Parrot
Inquisition.
sketch where they set it up, and then the guy's like, "The parrot is dead." The guy's like, "So it is. I'll get you a new one." Just to blue ball everyone expecting the actual dead.
That's just mean.
The funniest joke in the world.
Hammer was on Bomba Tube Bowling.
Alright.
Did someone just reset the streams?
We found the Kokiri sword
No.
in the shortcut, and yes, my streams did get reset as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine did too. That wasn't me, so. ZSR playing
Trez, what
Trez.
did you do?
Trez.
What did you do, Trez?
Maybe this will fix it. Maybe no more King Crimson.
God damn it. Alright, I think it might be a good time for me to close betting now. Okay.
Okay, so the message is just gonna change slightly.
That's CFG getting a new world record. Oof. So your second just doesn't exist then. Wow, okay.
That's
What do you mean I forgot to include them in the... Hold on. Clint Stevens took world record from CFG. Ooh.
Wait, Trez's trachea? What?
What?
Oh dear.
That just sounds painful.
Ouch.
At the moment, I think the prize is just having the best meme.
But I'm biased.
Okay, so that is 1 to 22. Where's Ganon's boss?
17.
Always 22. Always 22.
Always 22.
Well, that's what the chat thinks anyway. But
No, it's 3, because then you always need the boots.
that too.
The best is when you play Key Sanity.
Okay. How about we actually let this bet go? Instead of, clearing it and doing another bet.
Yeah, if anybody remembers the SMZ3 rando at GDQX and how Andy forgot the boots, that might be one of the greatest things I've ever.
Did he actually?
He did.
He
Nice.
made a comment. He made a comment about not needing the boots seconds before walking in and seeing the big key was boots locked.
Nice.
Yeah. Then they had to spend a while looking for those two afterwards.
Yeah, added about a half hour to 45 minutes to the run.
Oh boy.
So Brody
Bronies,
has
what the
defeated
hell?
Nicolaji.
What the hell, bro?
What's your opinion on Vladimir Lenin? Hold on. It's obviously in the best place, the Imperial City Alchemoth.
Imperial City just reminds me of Oblivion.
Dotzo finally eating his second bomb bag. It's somewhere on the Mechonas, who knows?
It's like Buddy's going into Ice Cavern now. Taking the shortcut.
Yeah, he'll get his Din's Fire, so he won't have to worry about any
Oh
sort of fire
yes, I
range.
think I'm gonna have to say a big no on that bet.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no.
Oh boy.
I like the OO bet though.
Oh, well?
Although Uwu might be superior. Not sure.
Oh, well?
Bet
It's
Monk
not
and
on. It is not on my desk. I am currently looking at my desk. It is not on my desk.
If you looked harder.
Yes. And yes, I know that I'm bad at finding stuff, but come
Hey,
on.
have you used the lens of truth? I did hear there were some shenanigans with people forgetting to check things in the multi-world last night. Techie.
I wonder
I-
if you, could you set up a
Which-
lens of truth to just be in glasses so that it's just always active?
Techie, we went strangely silent when I said that.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounded like someone who was
Yeah,
guilty
because I was
of
eating a
something.
cracker.
Was it a good cracker at least?
I mean, I had peanut butter on it, so hey.
I mean, Doc wants to ban me, so I think there was some truth to that statement.
ZSR ban. What do you mean? Oh, but yeah, I knew I do memorize. Thank you.
Yes, very true, Tomo. Techie does not have magic. He cannot use the lens.
I'm sorry.
can
I was
feel
born.
around, though.
I was born a human in this human world. How am I supposed to use magic?
Find a fairy. That's how Link does it.
I mean,
We're on
I was about
Earth.
to say,
We're on Earth, not in Hyrule.
Link was born in a human world, and he can use magic.
I mean, here's the thing, though. It wasn't a purely human world.
God,
Kakiri.
Doc-
maybe
Doc
there's
is-
fairies hiding somewhere. Have you gone in the woods and blown up boulders?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure
Doc
there's
seems to be
fairies out there.
quite
Yeah, Doc.
upset about that multi-world.
Yeah, Doc.
Yeah, jeez, that was...
Yeah, because I'm sorry. I mean, I think everyone else also got, post 5-hour, bomb bag, boomerang, hookshot. So hey, I would be terrified if my desk was light arrows because I kind of need this. What else am I supposed to put my monitor on?
The light arrows, obviously.
You just order some more. Once you find one thing of light arrows, you can turn any number of regular arrows into light arrows. Easy. You could even start a desk business.
Oh,
By the way, Shadow, I see your comment about not blaming Techie. You missed the beginning of the stream. You can definitely blame Techie.
don't blame me. It wasn't my fault. I mean, it was, but it wasn't my fault.
Let's say it was somebody in Ohio.
So it turned out that OBS did a dumb, and apparently I'm connected twice to the whatever panel, or to the server, which is weird. What did
So it was your fault.
what did the SOS get me? Access to, I think Bottom of the Well had something on it. I'm not sure. Anyways.
Bloody got himself
thank you.
in, so might be heading toward towards water to get Shadow access.
Well, once he finishes here, of course.
Are people just gonna keep making puns off of my name? Is this
Yes.
how I'm gonna be known as the guy who you can just easily make puns off of?
I mean, that's the way it's been the whole time, hasn't it been?
Yeah. It
I mean,
has
I know what
been.
it's like. I know what it's like to get the same joke over and over again, based on.
I know
So-
Shadow Nocturne is on Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
And the long shot, we had a hook shot on Child's Fishing, and the long shot that Bloody got is in the Re-Dead Grotto in CAC.
Imagined a good seed.
Yeah. Ice
Certainly
Cavern.
something.
Ice Cavern only had Din's Fire.
We don't know yet if the runners could have skipped it. On the one hand, I hope they could skip it because fire arrow entry is fun. On the other hand, I hope they can't because my bet was that they couldn't.
See, I mean, it's not the worst. See, I'm not the worst. I'm not the one who fell asleep and forgot that I have a restream going.
Hey, that restream got us the Dotzo Glitch exhibition. That was one of the greatest restreams.
I mean, yeah, but...
We have not yet seen Shoot the Sun. We'll probably see that after Water Temple.
Yep. Thank you, Shadow. While we are currently watching a bit of repetitive gameplay here, quick reminder that at our next sub goal of 750 subs, we get to watch Trez and Diav try and play Ocarina of Time Randomizer. 2 players, 1 controller. You guys would like
So
to see
who
that?
do you think is going to do which part of the controller?
See, I don't know because I imagine that they're both not... Okay.
Both equally as bad?
Yeah, pretty much.
I still think we need to confirm whether or not there will be a hand cam to prove that
Oh, yeah,
this has
and-
actually happened.
We need to inform... No. 750 has to include a hand cam. No,
There you go.
we can't let them sell out because
Well, are they using like one physical controller or like setting up so they're both controlling it with like they can only use part of their own controller?
I
Uh,
imagine that they're going to
Guys,
have a fun
did
little...
anyone see what Dotzo just did to detach the camera from himself there?
I did not.
He crawled into the Din's Ferry and the camera was behind the wall, so...
Oh,
It
did
was
did
just-
he
Yeah.
did he get like the reverse backwalk cam, like reverse camera for
Yeah.
backwalk, and then go into the hole?
Well, while crawling, yes.
Yes. Dotso, you're fulfilling everyone's dreams here. So, this has been a very interesting kind of turnaround. I believe at one point Dotso was winning. Well, he's finally going to go get his hammer now.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
gonna
Bloody
get-
was always kind of in the lead. What I remember.
It was kind of hit or miss for a little while. It
Yeah.
started so slow, and then the items just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it kind of like it's like slightly shifted, like kind of back and forth between them, I think. So
Yeah, Dotso, when he goes to get it, if he goes to get his long shot, is going to determine the seed.
The Dotzo's getting slightly rewarded.
Uh,
Came to Bomb 2 Bowling with not enough money, but he's gonna get the money from the first one to get the second one.
Yeah, and
so
since
actually,
he
yes,
turned
Doc, he
nighttime-
actually was watching his wallet.
Yeah, and since he turned nighttime, I imagine after he gets his hammer, he might walk over and check the treasure chest mini game for us.
He turned a 0 IQ play into a 2000 IQ play. So hey. All calculated, Dotso probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as Dotso has said several times, he's terrible at routing, but he makes up for it with his execution.
All according to Keikaku.
Translators note. Translators note. Kaikaku.
Keikaku means plan.
The cake is a lie.
What? I think we've gotten a.
I heard all.
Together.
I heard all according to cake, and I'm just like, cake is a lie.
No, it's Keikaku. It's weeb talk.
Yeah, for those who don't
See,
know,
cake would be cakey.
for those who don't know, the cake is a lie.
Keiki wa
Oh,
uso desu.
Wait, We have a new check. Dotzo is doing the treasure chest game.
Hey, what could it possibly be? Oh, my Space Cat sub ran out. I'm sad.
That is sad.
Well,
I'm kind of hoping this is light arrows actually.
I'm
Just
really hoping this
thinking
light
about it.
arrows now, considering that BB skipped it.
watch this be strength 2.
If it's strength 2, like the two best things would be is strength 2 or light arrows.
Wait, is it strength 2?
It is!
Oh
It's a trap!
no!
Monka bait! Monka bait!
And he's like, okay, it's that. Wait. What? Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah,
No.
no, I think that was 4 of 6. I don't think we've seen one early on,
seen
but
it.
that
No.
What a fantastic seed, dude.
That is one of the best ice traps I think I've ever seen actually.
somebody please clip that.
I
I
have
like
made
him like walking away at first, like, wait, that's strength. I need to go back.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have the restream up, so somebody please clip that.
Please clip that. Oh my god.
It was
It
amazing.
baited the tracker! Oh god. It baited the trackers too.
That was literal bait as he saw it and then double taked.
Yeah, he double take, went back open, and then got frozen.
Speaking of the trackers, shouts to the trackers tonight, Siberian and bl00dybizkitz. Doing fantastic work.
Trackers doing their job so that we can do ours, the real heroes of the stream.
The real heroes. Because otherwise, with, the questionable, questionable fabric of space-time, be kind of hard to keep up with what's going on in the seed,
Okay.
so.
So two important things here. Dotzo A ran right by Redead Grotto, and 2, he's dipped back into the well.
Dotzo, come on.
Dotzo, please!
This is a big Monka-S situation here for Dotzo.
But at the same time... Actually, no, has BB already checked? Has he double-dipped well yet?
He has not,
No.
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 So there is still the potential that light arrows could be in here, or strength 2.
There's a lot better chance that Bloody's gonna go do the well than Dotzo will do the Redead Grotto if he doesn't do it for you. Because that's just one check.
Yeah.
Plus, like, if he doesn't do it now,
Yeah.
it's because he forgot about it and has to remember later.
I really
Or
hope
worse,
that
he remembers and thinks he's done it.
I really hope that Dotzo doesn't accidentally forget. He might be getting on the way out, and I really do hope he does. Because if he doesn't, that's really embarrassing. That would be really embarrassing for him. So
Yeah, that would be rough. It's
Yeah,
always
you don't
rough when
wanna-
someone just, like, forgets a check.
Yeah, you don't want to ever say a race is over, and that would be GG. But man, that would be
yeah, that would
be
just
it.
that wouldn't be fun. So what needs to happen that BB loses his race now? I don't know. What could possibly happen where BB's in a situation where he loses this?
I would say VC crash, but I know he doesn't play on VC.
He doesn't play in VC, so yeah.
Yeah.
He plays in
How can
Everdrive,
he
as
lose?
we've seen like however many times that he's reset. So unless like his Everdrive stops functioning or something.
Unless he pulls a spike on the Everdrive.
Yeah. I doubt that would happen because I don't think. I mean, yeah, no, he wouldn't not press the reset button as opposed to like power cycling it. So poor Spike, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I don't,
not.
remember, I don't remember exactly what you all are talking about. Is that like something with like is it the older model?
that was the
Everdrive or
Mario
something?
Party 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
He power cycled his console instead of soft reset on his Everdrive during the
Lost
Mario
the
Party.
save after 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Right down.
He's in the process of moving to Chicago. I think that's going to be somehow thrown out the window of it. just accidentally.
I will write that down as a note real quick of things to not do with my EverDrive.
I would say, Oksani, to not post until after the race is over, please. Just for the sake of integrity, I suppose.
Apparently that only affects EverDrive 2.5. The 3.0 does save on a hard reset.
So what do we got on Steve?
All right, I'm good then.
Steve has a huge
Steve
rupee.
is a huge rupee.
Oh, he's gonna go check the Jabu.
He actually used the Follower's Wind. Oh my god.
That was smart. That was smart.
Yeah.
And he forgot where he was.
Nice job. I'm very surprised that Buddy's gonna be getting his Ocarina of Time now. I'm very surprised that actually worked out as well as it did for him.
Bottom of the well was not a way of the hero hand. It was just required for the boom.
Well, unfortunately, by
Whoops.
dotzo warping away, it almost seems to imply though that he's either just forgotten about the Reded Grotto though.
Yeah.
One of the things done in 4.0 was that Follower's Wind was split between child and adult. So there's a separate Follower's Wind for each. His Follower's Wind and Spirit is still active.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of the nice changes actually with 4.0.
Yeah, one of the nice racing changes at least. I mean, okay. I imagine that this isn't going to be... Yeah, I think that Bloody is just... Bloody going to Shadow here. I doubt, like...
Strength 2 could still be in Toilet. Don't forget that.
It could. It could. The dream is not dead. The dream is not dead.
Yeah, Ice Cavern had Dins, so both have gone to Ice.
Yeah, they've both been to every dungeon right now, except for Spirit.
Longshot is the Reded Grotto in CAC. Dotzo, we think, has forgotten that he hasn't done.
Yeah, which is really hurting him.
That's going to be a fun question for him. Toilet is
Yeah,
in fact alive, and I imagine in logic if they were to go and find the songs.
Yeah, they're gonna get. They can get 2 songs here.
What song
And
was
they
on...
still haven't done. They haven't done Composer Grave, so yeah,
Let's
all
say,
the songs.
neither of them
Yeah,
have
all-
done Composer's Grave. Wait, didn't we get a
Okay,
Graveyard
well,
Way to Hero?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it was
there
for
was
Hubbard-
hover
they were Hubbard.
there though. So that's
Yeah.
probably they're probably
I
doing.
mean, yeah, but you still full clear your way to heroes.
I imagine Bloody will probably check that song after he gets done here with Shadow though, since he'll be right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, this is...
The idea with doing Shadow 2 is, like, you'll know that you have whether or not you need to check anything else here first.
Mhm.
Like, if you just find Strength here, you'll probably just Furrow's Wind over to Spirit.
And you don't need to do this dungeon, so...
Yeah.
I mean, even if you find Strength in there, the only reason I would maybe check that is if on the off chance it's actually Requiem, it's in the Composer Grave, and that you need it, but even then you have Nocturne, you can come right back if that
Yeah,
ends
the
up being
idea is,
case.
like, if you find Strength here, you want to go to Spirit right after, whereas if you find Strength, like, somewhere else, you have to go here anyway. So
Yeah,
you go to the-
glitching to Shadow is not allowed in this rule set. He
Yep.
is hard locked by.
Yeah, this is a... Yeah, the accessible rule set is mostly based off of the glitchless rule set for Ocarina of Time vanilla, so...
Yeah, it's like
I'm
Glitchless
not-
Plus.
I'm not sure how to feel about the condom being in Shadow Temple.
I mean, at that point it is really whatever, so, hey. Although on that chest in particular, that's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, on the dead hand one, that's a little disturbing, but
Baby does know it's the
The
one...
question, though, has it been used?
I don't want an answer. Don't ask that question.
I don't want to
Please
know.
don't answer that question.
Especially not by dead hand.
Okay, never ask a question you don't want the answer to. And Angel, we don't want the answer to that one.
Please.
If I want the
Yes.
answer, though.
Angel, no. Angel, stop.
If you want the answer, you can ask after the stream.
Please, never, never again.
Yeah, that's a big old monk at TOS.
Okay, moving on. The compass chest. Yeah, it has a key. Cool.
Do you think that key's been used?
Not answering.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't want to touch anything in Shadow Temple ever, but
You know,
place is kinda creepy.
I'm really debating a server mute right now, just so that
Orion, what the hell? Why would you even say that?
this is a mistake. Randomizer was a mistake.
So another question is, what are the keys made out of in Ocarina of Time? Because they seem to disintegrate pretty easily.
I mean, I imagine that they're just like.
While we've been doing all this, Dotzo is in deep fire. I believe we need a meme for this.
Yes.
He's not in deep fire.
No, not
Oh,
yet.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, not yet. Boo.
I thought he.
Get your
I thought he'd already
Jeez.
taken.
get your
I thought he'd already
locations.
beaten, I thought he'd already beaten Volvagian and gone back.
No, he may end up in deep fire in a bit, but
Okay, so get that meme ready.
Yes, I know. I'm getting it ready.
So Void, since you're here, we have a question about your new sub goal with Trez. That is requiring a hand cam, yeah? For the 2-player 1 controller.
Hand cam, hand cam, hand cam.
Fair enough. No, we need a hand cam to make sure these two don't cheat.
I will let.
Nori, thank you for gifting Void a sub. Thank you.
Thank
very
you,
much.
Norinata, for giving. Oh.
I do enjoy the idea of having to hold hands together the whole time, though. Gotta support each other, no? As Trez and discount
something like
Trez.
that.
Something like that.
Just make sure you censor it for the stream.
Oh. Oh.
I literally
Alright,
just
guys.
meant the hand holding. Jeez.
All right, guys. I'd like to thank
We have
you
found
for
the
my
silver
final
gauntlets in
appearance.
Shadow Temple, so.
I'd like to thank you for my final appearance on ZSR.
Also,
Strength
We have-
2 in Shadow.
Strength through the shadow.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for the spoilers,
Yep.
GT. You're terrible.
I saw it.
Yeah, you're
I
ahead
didn't know it
again.
was spoiled.
You're ahead again for like the 50 millionth time.
Hey, Techie, how you feeling about the decision to become a restreamer?
I am questioning everything. Why?
Because it's fun.
About to say, is mod in chat and Discord really worth that much?
I mean, I'm being mod in Discord is completely separate from me being mod in chat, but Bloody using his hookshot to check the platform. Okay.
much easier than menuing over to the lens, obviously.
Yeah, lens is overrated.
I'm guilty of doing that all the time, so.
Tim, you don't realize that I question all of my life choices always. This is not a right here, right now thing. $800. I'm so tempted to.
Emote only.
You know, emote only chat would make things worse, right?
Oh yeah, it would
We
make it
just be
terrible.
making weird things. We're just making weird things with emotes instead.
Yep. Oh no. Shadow, please. Oh no.
But yeah, that strength in Shadow Temple is kind of sealing it. Bloody's just way too far ahead, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, that long shot just locked everything.
yeah. And I imagine that, like...
Well, it looks like chat's taking it upon themselves to make it emote only.
Twitch chat was a mistake.
Could be worse. Could be GDQ chat.
Oof.
Oh god.
Wait, someone actually has an OWO emote? What?
I mean, of course there's an OO emote. Are you surprised? Dotzo's even checking Pierre. I think it's a good decision from Dotzo. You've already been to GTG and the well and ice, and you're still looking for like.
Yeah, I mean, at this
we know
point
it's
you're
not
desperate.
gonna work, but
At this point he's just desperate for
Yeah,
checks.
at best he's gonna find light arrows and deep fire, and even then, that's not gonna.
At
bring
best
him
he
back
finds
into
light
race.
arrows right here. Actually, no, maybe Hammer Chest. Hammer Chest is probably the best place to find it. There, the Song of Time block. Well, it took me a second.
You know, Techie, I was half joking last night when I said this might be your only restream. It's been an interesting...
Let's say, wouldn't this be cause for me to get more restreams having a seed like this? Because something stream value. Stream value.
See, I'd agree with that.
this is the kind of stream where you either get fired or promoted, and you're not sure until it happens.
You are absolutely right there, Angel.
Pray for the best, expect the worst.
Worst, exactly.
Alright, come on,
we're not actually in deep fire yet. I misread where Dotzo was.
We are technically in deep fire now, but hey.
I consider this medium fire.
Knee deep fire.
It's deep fire when you're going.
Oh! Shadow, maybe?
Quick reminder, Shadow, that I actually outranked you. Outranked you even a support, so hey.
Techie, all you have to do is threaten to break the randomizer again. You realize that, right?
Oh yeah, and that's not hard, except I would never actually be able to do it because TR is the thing. Damn it, TR, let me break the randomizer again. Actually, no, don't. Please.
Did you actually break it before, though?
He's broken it several times.
Namely that one weekly race
What
where...
Where things didn't get randomized.
Yeah, so it was... the item list for each dungeon got like overflowed into because of all the cosmetics mods. And it may or may not have completely broken an entire seed because we had Forest Temple and Jabu just completely vanilla.
Yeah, that was where we learned if you were on a different version and you patched a file, that's a problem.
Yep. And the best part about all of that, yeah, did you guys not know you could do that? Did
Do
you
what?
guys not know that you can get on top of the pillars in Fire Temple?
Yeah, you can ground
Yeah,
jump
you
up.
can
there,
ground
can't
jump on top of those. Yeah. I like how we're saying this like we know this. Which to be fair, I actually did know
I've
that.
actually,
Yeah,
I've seen
I've
it
seen
before.
Dotzo
I've
do
done it
that
before.
in another race.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. I've actually done it before myself, but
Hey, look, Dins wasn't required. There was no key in there.
is Dotzo going to save the door? No, he's not, because he's bad. not because he didn't want to, but because he's bad. I say that, but I'm also bad at this game too, so hey. Who am I to talk?
I was about to say, do we need to ask your chat about one of your average streams?
Dotzo does, in fact. Why are you guys like this?
Because we wouldn't be here if we weren't.
Oh, wait, Bloody... I didn't even realize he had all the keys. He was just looking for light arrow.
Yeah. Do I see the proper item on his C, right?
Yes, he does have ice arrows equipped.
Yes.
Is this happening?
I told you, Bloody pulls out all the strats in Shadow Temple.
You make me so proud.
Where is that old branch of Crims where he made the blue fire arrow?
Speaking of blue fire arrows, I am going to throw this up because this is the best blue fire arrow meme that I have right now, because
Do you have a deep fire meme as well?
I do. I just forgot to put it up or something.
We are on our
Or
way to
something.
the hammer chest.
Or something. And don't worry, most of these are...
There you go! Ice
There
arrows!
it is!
Punch, punch, punch.
Ah, no one cycle. Oh yes, watch what... Oh, he switched it off. He only did it
Yeah.
once.
The
But the fancy spin slash there on...
So,
Technically slower, but it is style.
I'm trying to get all these memes ready. It's really hard. Like, show this for
Well.
like half a second and then like take it off.
Bloody on his way to his final dungeon, then probably gonna go straight for the hint. Unless he pulls the 3000 IQ brain play and
He
Oh, wow.
just
Goes to
literally
trial.
lets the prescription just sit
nice
there.
prescription there.
Just completely ignores it. What even
the
was
Goron
on... What was
the
it?
Goron was just a recovery heart, wasn't it?
Oh, boo.
Yeah, Bugorn was dead, so
I think I may have made Void cry
Wait
a
a
little
minute,
bit.
what's wrong with that? That's not the same Rue Happy emote I've seen before. When did that change?
Has
That looks
some
like-
lines on his face.
That looks like Rue Zombie.
Also, can I just say that Rue did the best thing for April Fools.
What did he do?
He changed all 70 of them, all 70 emotes, to really, really poorly drawn versions of themselves.
It's amazing.
That is time and effort that I don't think I will ever spend on my stream.
But you're the cosmetics king. You're the one who does all that stuff.
Yeah, I already have a little rainbow gradient thing that goes over my my little top, like, on like my top donor stuff, top donor and top sub stuff.
So yeah, this seat, man.
This was fun.
It started out stingy, then it's like, I'll give you some stuff now.
Hey, and we could still easily have this turn into a search for the gold gauntlets.
Oh,
Let's
that'd
not
be
forget that.
so much fun.
yeah, that's like the one thing that could still make this a bit of a race.
The most fulfilling race.
I mean, I'm really looking for... I'm secretly hoping that with Dotzo in this race, that the seed doesn't sub.
The last
Because remember, all seeds can sub 4.
All seeds can sub for.
Dotzo 2018.
Yeah, we don't know where light arrows are yet, but light trial is a possibility, and that's kind of the big one that requires an item still.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere else we're told the light arrows are, pick them up immediately.
Is he finally going to do it? Is he finally going to go to the Re-Dead Grotto? Come on, Dotzo. Are we going to see the Re-Dead Grotto?
Something tells me Dotso's not sub 4 in the seed regardless. I don't think he's gonna finish, but that's just me.
Oh, is he?
Nope.
There he goes.
Yeah, there we go. Well, assuming we handle the
Eventually.
correct spot. There we go.
Dots is gonna feel so bad about this. Oh my god. Like, I could have had this so long ago.
Yeah, we had the bomb
Although-
bag at what? 45 minutes?
It's not actually holding him back that bad, because he's been doing progression. He did go to but he did do too much of fire.
He finally got it.
But at this point, he's 2 dungeons behind.
Yeah, I'm like... I can't imagine how he feels right now.
I think the only way he wins is if light arrows are in the lake trial.
And he gets extremely, extremely lucky.
He could save a little time in shadow if he doesn't go for the maze. If he just sets borrowers, but
Yeah.
that's what, a minute.
With that being said, though, right now, this could potentially have light arrows. Like, that's the thing, is that, like, as, like, Dots was probably going to be grabbing a couple, like, checks here and there. If he gets lucky, that's...
Bloody didn't do Composer Grave
Yeah.
after beating Shadow.
No. Yeah, this is the first time that we are seeing Composer's Grave now.
Yeah.
I wonder if he sticks around to get the song as well.
I like how they're both using Densfire at the exact same time. One of the, like, 3 or 4 times they're actually going to use Densfire in a seed. Nope.
Piece of heart.
That's a piece of heart.
This could still be Requiem to get child light arrows.
Yeah,
Oh
this,
god. If
like-
this is Song of Time and it's actually in the toilet, Bloody might be screwed.
this could be a lot of Requiem.
No,
Okay.
it's Requiem.
Which is actually... I mean, okay.
Has Bloody seen Bosky yet? I haven't really been watching.
I don't think so.
No.
Not yet, no.
I meant Child Spirit light arrows.
Yeah, Child Spirit
Earlier.
Light Arrows or Child Spirit Bosky. Both of them are possible right now.
Well, if it's boss key, Bloody's probably gonna get it.
I mean, yeah, I hope he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Like, he'd get it quickly.
All he has to do
First
is go
song.
check the song locations and he'll find Requiem.
Yeah. What is going on? Oh. It's a password on my luggage.
From Spaceballs.
Oh, greatest movie.
Frogs 2
Frogs
is
2
the Goron
is-
sword.
Yep.
So it is the most gloriously dead Frogs 2.
Yep. Poor frogs too. Yep. Bloody's I'm gonna go out and do the hands on Desert Colossus. Alright.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'll be back in a little bit.
I almost instinctively asked for a second why I wasn't going out there to look for the key. I've been playing way too much of the dev version.
Guys, no restreamer. We're free!
Yay.
We can do all the things we wanted to do that we weren't allowed.
What was that?
I don't know.
You lying jerk.
What are we not allowed to do in a restreamer here? Also, yeah.
I don't know, I mean, ever since Trez just hopped into the stream to let out a giant F-bomb and then ran away, I think pretty much anything is gone on ZS. Anything not against Twitch TOS.
Yeah.
Anything not against Twitch.
Quick,
Hey, I hurt
everyone
myself.
subscribe to ZSR before Techie gets back.
What are we? We had Void come in for a moment, I suppose.
Boyd tried to sell out.
Oh, I see.
Sub to ZSR before Techie gets back.
Yeah, quick. Deki doesn't want you to sub. You must sub to spite him. I think that's how it works, right?
Well, that's a good enough sellout. I think it's better than what Techie did, honestly. Wait,
Yeah,
was
Bloody
this
did
the
not
Hamster
find-
clip or was this Trez doing it? I think that's Hamza.
No light arrows yet? Damn.
Nope, no nothing.
We're still looking for the boss for Spirit Temple. So, Blody's gotta go look for that. Din's fire strats. It might actually be faster to use fire arrows here, I'm not sure. Yeah, so is anything gonna be in the Spirit Temple? Think light arrows are gonna be here?
Ooh, wow.
Oh, there was the boss key, so
Okay, so at least for now he's getting bailed out of having to do anything in Child Spirit.
for now.
Yeah, as long as light arrows aren't there, but I think
Yeah.
you just complete the dungeon and come back.
Dotzo does have better execution, but I don't think he can make up this gap. He's a good 20-25 minutes behind at the moment.
Yeah, no amount of execution can save him from, you know, routing mistakes like this. So, yeah, they're mistakes at this point.
I think Bloody would have to take about a, 25-minute bathroom break for Dotzo to catch up.
Hey, sometimes
Yeah.
you just need to go. 25
Yeah.
minutes.
With the lady has, even if the gold gauntlets are required to get light arrows, I feel like Bloody could probably find them.
Thank you very much, Biowolf,
quick enough
for
that it
the
wouldn't matter.
the tier 1 gift sub.
Honestly, even
Welcome.
buying the Ganon isn't that big of a deal anymore since Escape has been removed.
Oh, that doesn't happen anymore?
Nope.
No. What does happen is, instead of a full heal, when you go back to fight him again, you're at 3 hearts.
Oh.
So, at that point, it's your choice if you want to reset and heal.
It's get
And
good
just fight
mode.
Ganondorf again. It does full heal you? I thought I remember the discussion it did not heal.
Well, it sounds like 10th Doctor has some personal experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doc, I think you're now required to get good yourself.
And yeah, we might call someone bad, but we aren't in the brackets, so.
Yeah.
I mean, Doc literally has a get good emote, so that's all I'm going for.
Yep. Every time I hear "get good," I just think of Hollow Knight Hornet. When you go for the true final boss, she lets out like a yell. It sounds like "get good," and you die there a lot. So it's like, next try, get good. Next try, get good. Next try, get good.
I still need to play that.
Shaw.
Hornet's voice is amazing.
It honestly
Even if it is all nonsense.
Yeah. Hollow Knight is a fantastic game.
I have it. I just haven't gotten around to playing it.
But do you guys know what else is fantastic? This seed. Where do you guys think light arrows are?
I'm gonna go with Ganon's Castle water trial at this point.
My bet is still alive. I still say the toilet.
Yeah, I think it's in the
Child-
light trial. I think we're gonna have to find gold gauntlets.
I still have the bets here, so let's see who is correct.
There's a Hollow Knight rando.
Yeah, there's a Hollow Knight rando, yes.
I mean, it fits. It's almost exactly like Dark Souls, or I guess it'd be a boss rando, but yeah. Strength 2 was in Shadow. In the Spike Room.
Ooh,
So it could be in the light.
Spirit.
It could be in the light room as well, which is gonna be fun.
Well, if it's Child Spirit, bloody... There's no way Dotzo has a chance. Yeah, both did Skull Mask within the first hour, so it was just a piece
Bloody
of art.
rushed it, kinda. Like, Bloody did early adult, and then, like, immediately did everything for Skull Mask.
Yeah, he had the Skull Mask literally right at the 30-minute mark.
Dotzo using Din's fire strats instead of torch. We get big huge rupee.
Alright, so Requiem not required.
Rest in peace of the dream.
So, I wonder, will they be in the validation chest?
Just some seeds.
Dang.
Dotzo forgot the long shot was in the Redead Grotto in CAC, and Dotzo forgot about that for about 2.5 hours. That's how Bloody got so far ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Bloody was already a little ahead, I think. I don't know exactly why, it was just like execution, some just all routing things. Dotzo did dip into forest early, I think.
It's looking more and more likely that our favorite check in the game just so happens to have our last required item, or potentially last required item.
Alright, praying for the hint to say Gerudo Training Ground.
Can we get a GTG? I don't know why he saved there. Oh, right. I guess you can't warp out of.
Well,
Can't
you
warp out of
save,
again.
you can just reset as soon as you get the hint, instead of waiting for the cutscene.
Yeah, that too.
Yep.
All right,
Alright,
here we go.
let's see. What was he gonna say?
GTG!
GTG!
GG.
Yes!
Now, it could still be the Silver Block Room.
It could be the like room. Yes!
Well, that pretty much seals it for Dotzo, or for Bloody at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, does Dotzo go left for the silver block, or does he go right for the toilet?
Right for the toilet, come on.
Bloody, excuse me.
Bloody.
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't have Song of Time, he goes left.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, he's gonna just go straight there with that time first.
He can get all the song checks. I wonder. It might be a couple of minutes, but it might be worth getting all the songs first.
I mean, the odds are he won't need song in time, so I understand not looking for it, but...
I don't know. I wouldn't risk at this point.
Wait, did we ever get to the center chest?
I don't think so.
And
Yeah,
all
there
would be
wa-
the center chest, yeah.
It didn't get all the keys. So, yeah, there's center chest and like room, along with
Double magic was on the right side.
no keys on the right side, but it was double magic, and they both scummed it.
And yeah, Bloody might not be feeling like he's ahead. We get to know exactly where both runners are, but the runners probably feel like, oh my god, I've taken so long to find these things.
Well, I don't think either runner can feel too good after how slow of a start the seed ended up being.
And he's going left. So they only have 4 keys. Lights are somewhere here in GTG. We just don't know where. Temple of Time, Prelude is the last song check that we haven't seen.
Bloody Biscuits versus his most feared enemy, most hated rival. The like.
So there's 5 keys left in GTG.
There are
There's
4
one.
keys.
There's the lights.
And there it is.
GG to Bloody.
GG. He does know that he can just use Ferora's Wind and GTG,
Not
right?
from GTG.
Can't
Not
use
from
that
GTG?
now.
Oh, right. GTG's weird, and it's one of those, like,
GTG is it's not a dungeon because it doesn't have a map, a compass, or a boss key.
it's so weird.
And it's the same reason why Ice Cavern and Ganon's Castle are dungeons. Or the
That's
tower.
her-
The tower is, not the castle.
It's really dumb.
Yeah, you can warp and use Farrows out of the castle. You cannot use it out of the tower. You cannot use it in the castle. It's funny.
God, that's so dumb. Dotzo
It's
getting
your
his
cannon
silver
coming out.
gauntlets as...
Ice and Bottom of the Well have a map and a compass, so that's why they're dungeons.
Yeah.
Yep.
This really was a do everything seed, though. You had to do all the dungeons, all the mini dungeons. Like, you had to go in the well. You had to go into GTG, Strength, and for light arrows. You had to go into Ice for Din's Fire. You could have skipped Ice. You could have skipped
No.
Ice.
Well, you could have, but you'd be a madman to do so. Dins was not required. They actually had all the keys before they went to before he went to the maze. Bloody did check the maze looking for lights.
Light arrows were in GTG like room. In the
Back chest.
Yeah. The visible chest that's always there. Ooh, nice one cycle from Bloody. Not trivial when you have the Master Sword. Did anyone win the light arrow bet? Or is Techie still away?
Yeah, I think he's working on that. I think he muted himself while he's typing.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out the other thing.
How to... Yeah, are they gonna come in for an interview at this point? Or is that what you're working on?
That is part of what I'm working on here. I'm... Sorry, I'm just... a lot of stuff.
It's not always the runner that's ahead that we use the sound. Mainly for the weeklies, they'll pick a person that's not using a mic. Not so much in this format because neither of them are using mics. Techie, do you want to switch the sound to Bloody?
Yeah, let me do that quickly.
GG, Dotzo.
Dotzo with the spoilers.
Oh. That is really quiet.
Well played, sir.
Alright, how's that? Yep. GG, guys.
Yep, GG. Bloody beating up Ganon quite well.
Bloody making himself some bacon. Really? I'm getting synchronizing as he's going to deliver the killing blow.
Too fast.
Slow down.
.34:54 is the time. Well, there was that pause in the middle a little bit.
Yeah, it was a couple of minutes. GG, Bloody.
Either way, congratulations to Bloody for winning just a
Congratulations.
crazy seed.
Dotzo with the fancy camera on the boat.
Welcome to the channel, Bloody Biscuits.
Welcome, BB.
Congratulations on your win. GG.
GG, Bloody.
GG's, Bloody. Well played.
Yo, thanks.
And Dotzo, GG, well played, sir.
Oh, thank you.
So, you guys have fun?
Define fun.
I apologize.
If this is Techie's first seed as restreamer, we can't wait to see the rest.
Oh no.
Yeah, this seed was like terrifying as a player. Where like slow start, and then once you kind of like find out where bomb bags are, it feels really bad because, well, at least for both of us, I guess, because we didn't find bomb bag for a good while.
And obviously, we were able to see that, Bloody, you were actually far ahead for about the second half of the race, but when you don't get your final medallion until 3+ hours in the seed, do you just feel completely behind, or how do you feel?
Well, I thought. Well, I mean, yeah. I just kind of was like, okay, well, Dotzo probably has better execution. If we did the same exact thing, he's probably got this. But like, I kept on looking over at the IRC, and I was like, okay, I got the hint. Okay, I have the arrows. Okay, I'm in Ganon's castle. Okay, so if he's ahead of me, he's not that far ahead of me. So at least it's close. But yeah, dude, I was terrified like the whole run, especially as soon as I got silver gauntlets. That was my last item before light arrows. Once I got that, I was just like so scared.
What about you, Dotzo? Did you feel scared this seed?
Yeah, pretty much until I got the silver gauntlets. Once I got them, I was like, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, it was like all through Shadow, just...
That wasn't the first time you got the silver gauntlets.
I don't want to talk about it.
We laughed pretty hard at that.
That's the second time I've been debated by
Bloody, I assume you know what we're
stupid
talking
weakling.
about.
No, I saw the clip, and man, I would have. I feel like if Dotso found everything else and then found that, I would have lost. I don't know, man. That was crazy. I feel so bad too. God dang.
Yeah, we all really like the double take, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
I feel fulfilled.
So, if I may ask Dotso, I was curious we were all curious, what happened with the long shot in the Redead Grotto situation? Just forget about it, or just...
I think when I got it, I'm pretty sure that was the only time I was in Kakariko with Bombs or Hammer.
No, you had passed by it earlier.
You passed by it a few
Did I?
times. Yeah. Going up to Death Mountain, going to the well. You went to the well
yeah.
second.
I think I just forgot about it because when bombs happened, it was like, all right, well, I've done all of CAC. Well, no, you haven't.
Yeah, let me quickly pop open.
That's crazy. That's a Sphere 1 long shot.
Is that?
Mm-hmm. Song Storms on ZL, bomb bag in the thing, and then there you go.
Isn't that Sphere 2? I don't really give a shit.
Sure.
But like, yeah, okay. Really early long shot. Let's go with that.
Yeah, and then the scales, like you saw the Tektite Grotto had iron boots, and you're like, oh god, I have to find 2 scales for this, and then like both scales are just right after each other.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Then you could have actually skipped a lot. You didn't need iron boots, and you didn't need Din's Fire in the seed either. Those were like the 2 big things where I was like, if you skip like, especially Din's Fire, if you skip that, you probably save a lot of time.
If anybody skipped Din's Fire in this, I'd be so shocked. Who just doesn't go to a Way of the Hero area? Like,
yeah, no,
what?
that was the only thing. That was the only thing. Like, just I have to go here because if it's Silver Gauntlets and this is like the only spot where strength is, then I'm screwed.
Yeah, my route did not condone that. I rushed 20 skulls. I rushed to Ice Cavern. It was just like, let's go.
I feel really bad for you guys.
So because it was funny because I had worked out all the songs by that point. So I knew Zia was on Requiem. That's the only thing that could happen. So I was betting on Ice Cavern having Song of Time to do stuff in GTG.
And then no.
So speaking
yeah,
of
and then
the
it's just trailers.
songs,
I'm like, all right, fine.
Bloody, after getting the light arrows hit, going to GTG before getting the rest of the songs, were you a little worried it was going to be in the toilet?
I actually didn't think about Song of Time. I also thought that the race was a lot closer than it actually was. So even if I knew I needed to pick up like Requiem to reverse or get Song of Time so that I can do Toilet Bowl, either of those situations, I was like, well, there's a good chance that I don't need those things, and if that's what lets me like win by like a minute or something like that, then I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for the risky play. So,
You know what I really wanted to see? and I'm pretty sure it could logically have happened. I've never seen this before. First strength on the floor master chest in Forest.
Yeah, did you actually route that in on your forest dip?
I routed it after the fact in my head,
Okay.
and it never did it. I was like,
Yeah.
last resort, gonna go for that play.
Yeah, you dipped Forest really early, dotzo, if I remember right.
Before
Yeah,
even getting the hint about all dungeons.
Was it before all done? I guess it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the hint was right there outside of Forest.
Oh yeah, I got the song and then went in. That was
When you
funny.
went and was just like, I'm going in.
Yeah.
So, Techie, we got that spoiler log?
I am trying to work on a few things right now. Sorry.
But yeah, this seed started off really stingy though. Like, how did you guys feel when you were so far in with no items?
I don't have anything. I got you.
Hold on, Dotso. When did you get first hook shot? Was that like first 10 minutes or something?
Yeah, really early.
Oh, okay. I did not route that in, so I got hook shot pretty late. I like waited until Serenade to go down there.
Yeah,
But
I think it was like 20 or 30 minutes in, you had like no items on your tracker.
yeah, it was like that, and it was like magic, and that was it. And then hookshot finally. I'm trying to think because I finally did adult cleanup after all the child stuff, after getting Rang and hover boots, and so I just kind of figured that there had to be something as adult, and I felt like I skipped a couple of things, and I was really worried that it was going to be one of those things. But I got lucky finding Choose in Adult Zora's River, and then I got an out of logic bomb bag, and I was like, cool, we're just going to go with this.
You also rushed Skull Mask.
Yeah, no, that's actually the really sad thing is I could have had bomb bag a lot earlier. If all I had to do was what is it? When I was going there for nighttime Kakariko, all I had to do was go through the loop through Death Mountain Trail because I had Song of Storms. I could have actually like routed that in pretty well, and that would have been bomb bag right there. And yeah, that probably would have helped out routing a ton, but I don't think that it would have saved too much time if I got it like that early. If anything, I would have spent more time in bottom of the well and stuff.
Yeah, surprised both of you went into bottom of the well with like no ZL and no bombs, I think it was.
Yeah, well, I mean, like there was nothing left to do. Like,
Yeah, I just ran out of stuff.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like, okay, well, there are maybe some single checks just scattered around the entire area. This is the one single place that has, a good chunk of stuff, so it's the best place to go.
I mean, it did pay off with that boomerang.
Yeah, that was great because you could take the boomerang and just go right over and get the hover boots. That was very convenient.
Oh, did you get your letter out of logic?
Yeah.
Wait, what did I get?
The Bruto's letter. Did you get it out of logic?
Oh yeah. I did the hover boots thingy.
Yeah.
You both did.
So,
Yeah.
funny thing about that is that I didn't have like a good warp song to make the route good, so I held off on doing that for like a long time, and then I think God, what was it? It was after something like Forest Temple. After finally finishing that, I just went over there and did the trick, and I was like, okay, cool, I have progression, so I could just do Jabu and then Ice Cavern afterwards eventually.
So, Bloody, looking ahead a little bit, up against Juke in the next match.
Well,
Early thoughts on
GG.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Vote of confidence.
Just hope for the speed seed where you have like the one item skull mask.
DFG Speed Frog?
No, basically like what happened to ATZ last tournament, where it was the speed seed and he just missed magic and that was it. And if he got magic, then it would have been fine. But yeah, I guess that's one way to win.
Juke actually lost to Let's Clay in round 1, it looks like.
Yeah, that was the most. I actually watched that match live. That was the most absurd match of Ocarina of Time Rando I've ever watched. I actually couldn't believe it.
I don't know if I've seen it. I'll have to check that out then.
Yeah, Let's Play didn't have any business winning that seed, and he just
Yeah.
he just somehow found stuff, just enough things in really weird locations to actually get himself in the lead. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. That race had like one of the most like race-changing light arrow locations I think I've ever seen in my life. It was amazing.
So Techie, that spoiler log.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to wait for an opportunity to say this, but your third strength upgrade was in Gan's Castle Shadow Trial.
Nice.
Yeah.
First
Wait,
chest.
vanilla? Oh,
First
close.
chest. So,
So
It
close.
was so close. I actually didn't think about that at all. I'm so used to
Damn.
Rando that I kind of forgot. Also, where were you? Your other bomb bag was in Gan's Castle Spirit Trial first chest, by the way. Just in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
What was the item on the Colossus heart piece? We were having a little trouble seeing that.
arrows.
Yeah, it had to have been either sticks or arrows, I felt, just the way that the model looked.
Yeah, it was arrows.
That's what I thought. It was really hard to tell, though, when we tried to look at it, so...
Since you have the spoiler log.
Where was the last ice trap? Because I think I found 5.
Yeah. At the very least, I guess I
um,
have like a shot at Juke, just like one good shot at it, and then if I lose, then it's like, okay, well, I mean, I gave it a shot, you know, I tried.
Malcass.
This bracket's been pretty rough for me because after like the first person that I had to play against, I didn't really know them very well, and I just kind of played my regular game, and that seemed to work out. And then after that, like 3 really quality runners all in a row, like Marco, Dotzo, and then Juke. Like it's a pretty rough bracket, but it's whatever.
For... I don't see how we would have missed this ice trap. Did either of you guys get the mirror right chest? In
Never went
Spirit
to
Temple.
Spirit, so...
In Spirit Temple.
Oh, you know, I what is it?
I think both of them skipped the hands, actually.
Yeah, I didn't go outside at all. I was like, if those are light arrows, I'm gonna go for the hint for those. But I'm not.
No,
gonna
the
go
like
outside.
the mirror room. The mirror room where you have to push the
that's right
mirror
before-
onto the.
Oh,
Yeah. the
Oh
one where you
yeah,
have to-
no, I got that. I got that ice trap. I remember that one.
Then we got all 6 ice traps then. We had to have.
I'm glad I could contribute.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how good of a joke that was until it took me a while to hit.
I know there was the one on the rooftop with the man.
That's a nice Midos house, by the way, right?
Yeah,
There's
2
2 in
heart
my
pieces.
That
2
reminds me. I think it
jabs.
was you, Bloody, who had to try the man on the roof like 3 times.
Yeah, okay. I was like the race is over. This is it. Like I'm behind, and this is it. I am now going to lose because I can't get this stupid trick. But I
Bloody,
got it.
The most important moment of this seed, the rematch with your mortal enemy in the well. That like.
Oh yeah, that was a close one. I knew you guys were gonna bring that up too. I was like, I really,
Of course we
I
would.
really need this skull for 10. I really need to check this, and it's of course in this room. It's like, all right, we're just.
Yeah.
all
I
right,
like how when
we're
you were
just
like
gonna-
when you did your save reset, you could see the like on the screen right next to you.
Yeah. As soon as I got the skull, I was like, all right, we're safe. We're out of here. We're out of here.
Actually,
How long did it take you to do 20?
Let's see. I got long shot and mirror shield like back to back. So like after finishing DC.
Oh yeah. So, Shadow Temple. BB. Nice strats.
Oh, we're talking about ice arrows?
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
You just... Wait, hold on. That means you lose automatically. These are the rules we've set up in the
Is there a rule for
In
that?
fairness, it was a 2-cycle.
Please forfeit.
I was like, man, if I'm going out, then I'm going out like this. I'm
Go out
using
with
ice
style.
hands, dude. No one can stop me.
Thank you for fulfilling everyone's dreams here at CSR.
No
Oh, I think
problem.
it
Well,
was-
everything except the frogs too for the big go around. Chat was kind of hoping for that.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny though. Like that's the best way to kill off frogs. Yeah, Dotzo, I think you were in the well and like tried to do the boomerang into the coffin twice, and you like gave up and looked at it instead.
Yeah. I wasn't far forward enough, I think. I don't do that trick as often as I should.
Dotso, any final thoughts on your performance or the tournament overall?
Remove fast Epona.
No.
Okay.
All right.
That's all I got.
God. uh, anyways, I suppose this is cue for me then. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the runners for putting on an amazing show.
Thank you, Techie, for surviving the tech issues.
Oh no, I don't want to mention it. Thank you, Commentary, for making this stream at least relatively interesting. At least relatively interesting.
Okay. What races do we have coming up, Techie?
Yep, races that we have coming up. We have Let's Clay versus Necro on Friday at 10 a.m. EDT. Oxygen versus Cola, that will be on Friday at 3 p.m. And then Marco versus 10th on Saturday at 1.
Wait, what was that last?
Marco versus 10th Doc.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, Marco.
Hi, Marco. Yep. Thank you very much, trackers. Did a very, very fantastic job. Thank you, commentators. Thank you, runners. And thank you, viewers, very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I believe
It was certainly an interesting seed. One I don't think we're gonna forget for a while.
yeah, that was quite fun. So, anyways, see ya. Okay.